Hello, 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 guys. What's up? What's up? We're gonna be watching the Battlefield 6 multiplayer gameplay review, baby. Oh yeah. We're gonna be watching a multiplayer reveal trailer. I know there's a lot of people that's going on now. Let's check up on everybody. Let's see. A little bit of a watch party.
In Albion, no matter where you go or what you do, your mount will accompany you on your journey. Perhaps you'll pick the ox, a merchant's best friend. It can carry any.
I want to see on top of the leaderboard. Guys, I'm not blowing smoke up your ass here. I'm going to be one of the better players today. If you guys want to see high kills, watch this stream.
He says high kills. Yeah, we'll see about that.
Watch this stream.
Courage race hustle. That's crap.
Every 30 bomb I drop, I'll give 20 subs. Meat or feet? What? Huh? Blabbering?
Oh, is Ninja live with Battlefield 2? Nah.
What are you doing? Tim just broke his mic stand. You're not real. This is the last time I'm getting invited here, bro.
Did you just break a mic stand?
Dude, stop. Leave me alone.
Wait, are they right next to each other? I think they're right next to each other.
Wow. He ate a whole breakfast and we got here and Tim said he was hungry. It was crazy. We had a good run here, you know. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Chat. Oh, let me keep posting the Battlefield chat. Where's the chat?
How do you share screen live?
We're in the conversation.
What do you mean?
I'm excited. This is gonna be sick, live at the event. Watch me for a first look. Be here and you know, honored to be here and reveal this. I think this is gonna be a blast. And is that loud?
Yeah, they're right next to each other. That's funny. They put them right next to each other. That's like the best thing that they could do. Just put these two right next to each other. You guys hear? Hold on.
Gomer did gift it? I don't think we can
They're right next to each other. That's funny. They put them.
Wait, Gomer did 50 gifted? Like I want to post. I have a good tweet to post. Wait, actually drop 50? I can't see anything right now. Let me see. Yo, Gomer's my goat. Let me see. W Gomer in the chat. 50 gifted on a BF6 launch day? Chat, I need your guys. Let's go, man. I'm back, bro. Tim the Leaf Man. Yo, chat. Guys, can I have your prime sub before Kevin, is there anything I have to do or it's just tweeting about me being at the event? This is your last ditch effort. Sub to Timmy Tab, man. You can say you did it one time. I'm probably getting banned.
Oh snap, here we go.
Then you were like, oh bro, let's
Here we go. Here we go. Oh snap, here we go, guys. 13 minutes in cotton. Don't worry, we're not popular enough to be a part of this, but Battlefield next time. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming to one of those live events. We gotta get more popular, more known. Always wanted to go to like a big reveal event. That'd be so cool. I'll probably get wrecked though. They'll probably go to my screen every single time, and I'll just die constantly, like literally constantly. I wouldn't survive against these pros. I'll be back.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Battlefield 6 multiplayer reveal. We're live at an undisclosed location somewhere in the concrete jungle I like to call Los Angeles, California, and everything kicks off in a little under 10 minutes. It's gonna be epic and it's gonna be historic. I'm the current person yelling at you. My name is Golden Boy and I'm thrilled to be joined by an absolute legend in the esports space. It's Pansy here today. We got plenty more people coming up in a few, but folks, it's gonna be awesome. And I think we're set for the hottest 20 minutes in Battlefield history. How you feeling, Pansy?
I'm nervous. I'm excited. It's ridiculous today, Golden Boy, because we're not only live in LA for this monumental reveal in, again, focus here, because we're broadcasting this explosive night filled with bombshell announcements and live gameplay around the globe. This is truly going to be a massive show that you won't want to miss.
Oh,
not
yeah.
even for a second, GB. You've got to be focused here.
Oh, yeah. You got to stay on the dial there because it's going to be awesome. Now, of course, this is definitely going to be a historic moment for the series. And in less than 10 minutes, we're going to be witnessing our first look at new Battlefield. And by the way, look at this place, okay? You see some of our streamers back here, right? It's jam-packed. We got super fans. We got press. Hundreds of creators who are going to be the first to stream Battlefield 6's multiplayer later today. And you are all going to have all the POVs you could possibly ask for, Pansy.
You're right. And just look around at this amazing setup. 200 creator stations on a multi-floor layout with also, keep in mind, a camera on the ceiling. I mean, it's going to create the most epic reveal event ever.
You see that thing right there? You see that? It's a freaking camera on the ceiling. Okay, it's awesome. But let's actually go ahead and check in on the floor with another member of our broadcast team. It's Aliek. What's going on?
Hey everybody, we are here on the floor and the energy is absolutely incredible. Everybody is so excited to play and so am I, but also here with me is the tactical Brit. Are you excited to jump in?
I'm very excited. It's been like a kind of manic couple of days, but I'm really buzzed about this. It's kind of hard to keep it a little contained for like I've been trying to keep quiet. Do you know how many NDAs I've signed? God damn, it's been hard work.
What are you excited to see the most in the game?
I'm just looking forward to seeing Battlefield be Battlefield. Like, and I think what people are going to see over the course of this today is like just the game being its core roots, destruction, team play. Like the franchise that we love is like doing the things we
Let's
love
hope
it to
so,
do.
man.
So I'm just
We
buzzed
need
about that
destruction.
personally.
This is what Battlefield's all
Let's talk about team
about.
play. You got a squad over there on yourself.
Yes, I'm actually with an OG Battlefield squad. I've got Benny Central, Stoddy, and Westy. It's going to be really fun because there's a lot of FPS creators from like all over the space, and it's going to be kind of funny watching them like deal with an actual team who's played Battlefield together before. So I'm looking forward to it.
Well, amazing. It sounds like it's going to be really, really fun. Do you guys have any squads that you're looking out for? Maybe hoping to see in the Battlefield?
Listen, I'm going to keep the trend going. North America means nearest airport, so any NA creators, you're getting shot. This game's over.
Okay, one more thing. Lastly, I spotted some sweet shoes over here. We're gonna get a camera on these. Look at these. Are these custom Battlefield shoes?
Yeah, these are custom Battlefield Air Force Ones. The Battlefield team kind of reached out and said,
Battlefield
"We're
shoes?
just stuff."
What?
So they were just like, I got big feet as well. There's a lot of work for them.
Are we in
but they're
4K?
really sick. They're going
We're
in a
in
case
4K.
after this. They're never coming out again. You're never seeing these in public.
Those look absolutely incredible. The vibes are here. The fits are here too. Throwing it back to you, Golden Boy.
Thank you so much for that. Oh man, here in
The banter, dude. The banter.
Tactical Brit with Stode, Westy,
Love it.
and
Love it.
Benny Central. I mean, look, I've been covering
This
a lot
guy
of
always
Battlefield
can
events
talk to
throughout
a
my
host.
career. Talk about the OGs of Battlefield, baby. It's
Yeah.
going to be
Yeah.
freaking awesome. And look, it's super fun out here. It's going to be a sensational day for everyone that's
100%.
in this building and all of you guys at home as well, because we're here to reveal and break down so much info. You got maps, modes, classes, and maybe even a special surprise or two. That's right. It's going to
There's a
be
couple.
a little
Couple
spicy.
surprises.
But before the festivities officially kick off today, we got to share that Battlefield 6 reveal trailer that
So good.
recently dropped. So good.
So
Now, here's the thing.
good.
If you happen to seen it, or haven't seen it rather, you're in for a treat. And if you did see it, well, guess what? You're also in for a treat because it's pretty damn cool. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Are we checking out? Ooh.
My fellow citizens.
Oh, is this trailer? Yeah, I did get to see.
My fellow. We will prevail.
We're ready, Mr. President.
My fellow citizens. Today represents a dark day in our history. With this monstrous, unprovoked attack, no country is safe from their reach.
Ooh.
For all those serving on our behalf, our prayers go with you. For the Pax Armada mercenaries who are watching now, I have a message. It's over. Let's get to work.
Come, your masters of war. Hear the bells of big guns.
Cinematics are always nice.
Hide behind walls. 30 seconds. Hey, turn and run farther when the fast bullets fly.
Move fast. Move decisive. Dagger on my 6.
And I hope that you die. And your death will come soon. I follow your casket by the pale afternoon. I walk
Yes, that's the type of destruction we need. If stuff is falling on top of buildings, we need it to crash.
great, and I'm sure that you
We need full-on destruction. Everything could be blown away.
Oh, dog it. Now that trailer, that's just the tip of the iceberg, right? Or the tip of the spear,
Sure.
or tip of the assault rifle.
Okay.
I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Okay.
Look at all those
Well, of course,
wires.
roughly
They need
5 minutes.
some
Actually,
wire
I said
management
correctly,
back there. You
3
guys see
minutes,
that?
you see
I know
down
they were
there on
probably
your
rushing,
screen
just
there.
putting all
We
this stuff
have
together. But
so
come on,
much to
man.
share with
What's
you
that
all
wire
directly
management?
From the mouths of the Battlefield development team.
That looks
You're gonna get the scoop
crazy.
from the people who are making the game themselves. It's always awesome.
Look, they're so passionate. We have so many talented developers in the house today. You're going to be hearing from the likes of Vincent Pella, Byron Beatty, Christian Grass, Rebecca Kutes. Name it, we got it. All of them telling you everything about the next Battlefield.
I don't know if you were able to hear that.
They're
Someone
getting
just
pumped
popped
up.
off and yelled in the background there.
It's
There's
not Big
exciting.
Whale.
A lot of people are excited over here, of course. And guys, look, these are the people that eat, sleep, and breathe Battlefield. They play Battlefield all the damn time. Yeah. This is their bread and butter. So we are expecting to see, well, it's going to be pretty damn cool. We got a lot of dev stuff coming up.
GB, my hands are shaking.
I know,
I'm
I know.
so excited.
I know it seems like we're playing it up, but trust, it's going to be awesome. Now, we actually do have someone standing by, Andy McNamara, who is the Senior Director of Communications for Battlefield, on the floor with Aliek. You might remember him from Game Informer as well. Take it away.
That's right, I'm here with Andy McNamara. Wow, it's Battlefield 6 reveal day.
Senior Director of Communications.
See the hard work you guys have been putting into this game to bring Battlefield to the world once again. How are you feeling?
I am absolutely hyped. This room in here is absolutely electric. It is unbelievable to be here. This is a huge moment for Battlefield. Working with our fans, working with our community to make this game has been unbelievable. When I talk about everyone at Battlefield Studios, everyone at Electronic Arts, we put our heart and soul into this game. To be able to share this moment with the world is just, I can't even begin to describe how excited I am for the team and for everyone around the world working on Battlefield to finally show all the work that we've been putting into this game.
Yeah, what makes this Battlefield so special?
I think the thing that makes it truly special is that, like, we've reworked everything from the ground up.
They always say that. They always say that.
When you put it all
together, we always worked it from the ground up. Yeah, of course you do.
Literally a symphony of
Anytime you make a new game,
destruction
you gotta do it from the ground up.
and I'm so excited to share it with the world. I think players are going to love what we've got to say. And, like, what's up next, right? So first we're going to show everybody the game, and then the best players in the world are going to be playing Battlefield, and I can't wait to see what they do with our game. It's going to be unbelievable.
Yeah, and I heard there's going to be surprises. Golden Boy said something about surprises, so we'll get to see.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can't have any kind of thing without a couple of surprises.
Yeah, all right. Throwing it back to you, Golden Boy.
Always a pleasure to hear from Andy. Thank you so much, Aliek, for that. Yeah, I mean, Pansy, I'm so excited for today, man.
And I know most of the people at home just want to see the game, and we're so close to getting there. But for me, again, that trailer, I watched it frame by frame, GB.
Oh, yeah.
I was going through it. The weapons look good. The maps maybe look good. Everything looks so good. Let's get it going.
Oh,
Please.
yeah. Let's get it going. Well, folks, we are all ridiculously pumped for everything that's about to happen. We got a packed house here. We're pressed. Your favorite gamers. You got creators up the wazoo. And it's like the entirety of social media is here right now. Everyone's here. Everyone is ready to go. We'll be back immediately following the reveal event for the live multiplayer showcase, where we will see Battlefield 6 multiplayer in action. But right now, let's go ahead and head on over to the main stage so that this way our developers can introduce the world to Battlefield 6.
Zone Y? Oh, they have them separated to zones. I mean, it makes sense. They gotta keep track of everybody.
Please welcome to the stage Battlefield's General Manager, Byron Beatty, and Head of Battlefield Studios and founder of Respawn Entertainment, Vincent.
Oh snap, here we go.
All right, hello everybody. It's awesome to be here with you all today. Today's the day we've been waiting for a long, long time. We're live here in LA with hundreds of creators and fans with simultaneous events in
General
London,
Manager,
Paris,
Battlefield.
and Berlin, and another one in Hong Kong unfolding this weekend. And it's all to celebrate the Battlefield 6 multiplayer reveal. So let's start by taking a peek at Siege of Cairo, one of our new maps.
Oh, right off the bat, let's go.
You know, that's a little small. Can we go a little bigger, a little louder? You know, like Battlefield's supposed to be. Yeah.
Oh, even the sides? Yo, what is this? I've never seen this before.
That's more like it. This is a one-of-a-kind
I need that for my
series. It's one
monitor
I love
setup.
deeply and have many fond memories of, as I'm sure many of you here do too. We're here representing the 4 studios who put their heart and soul into Battlefield. Working with you in Battlefield Labs, we're focused on getting the fundamentals right to deliver something special for our fans.
We know we have to nail classes, gunplay, and vehicles. The all-out warfare this series is known for, conquest, breakthrough, and rush, they cannot be compromised. And of course, Battlefield isn't Battlefield without destruction.
Yes. Yo, that's cool. We just put my gaming setup right there in the middle. I'll play. I'm like, yo, this guy over here.
Our ambition doesn't stop
over
there.
here.
We're elevating
Above
Battlefield
us.
with more ways to play that we're going to show you today.
All right, I think we've talked long enough. Byron, it's time to break shit. I've been waiting a number of years to say this. This is fucking Battlefield 6!
Oh. Yes. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's gonna be abused. Yes, yeah, destroyed buildings. Every building should be able to be destroyed. Of course, drones. Yeah, some R6 destruction, breaking down walls and stuff with sledgehammers. They should have been had that. No more hiding in corners. Oh, please let that be real. Let's let any building that the helicopter falls on, let it be destroyed. Please, please. That's a typical Battlefield trailer.
Every time I hear the Battlefield theme kick in, I get goosebumps. I love it. Hello everyone, I'm Christian Grass, Battlefield's executive producer.
And I'm Tompen, the series creative director. And having been there with Battlefield from the start, we couldn't be more excited to be here today to show you what's next for the franchise. But first, let's take you to another new map, Empire State.
Today you're gonna see a lot, but let's start with the setting of Battlefield 6, a world that's filled with chaos as countries fight to establish a new global order at any cost, a world where anything can happen at any moment.
And with that, let's take a deeper look at the world you'll be fighting in.
Oh, snap.
The year is 2027. The world is on edge.
2027?
Major European countries have left NATO, while the US and its remaining allies grapple with the fallout.
Countries looking to fill the power vacuum left by this chaos turn to a massive private military corporation
with deep pockets and the latest tech to reshape the global balance of power. This army is Pax Armada. They represent a new breed of enemy, sophisticated and unafraid of consequences.
NATO's tattered remnants are wounded and battered, but this hardened alliance is determined to stop Pax Armada. This violent conflict will introduce you to a cast of memorable characters as you fight across the globe. Returning gunfire in the streets of Cairo. And crippling machines of war on the shores of Gibraltar.
Welcome to the world of Battlefield 6.
Oh, snap, okay. Producers.
Hello everyone, my name is Jeremy Chubb. I'm a producer from DICE in Sweden, working on Battlefield.
Hi everyone, Alexia Christofi here, also a producer at DICE, live from Aini district in Tajikistan.
We have the honor of standing on this stage today to represent the work of our teams back home in Stockholm and across all of Battlefield Studios. When we started work on Battlefield 6, we knew we wanted to come back to a modern military playground with the kind of atmosphere and grit that made Battlefield 3 and 4 iconic games. We needed to take that aesthetic to an entirely new level.
Yeah! Yes! That never gets old. Classes, weapons, vehicles, destruction. All of these are essential parts that make Battlefield a truly one-of-a-kind experience.
We're relentlessly fine-tuning combat and vehicle controls, making destruction matter more than ever before to how you play the game. Delivering a unique and impactful class experience is necessary to staying true to Battlefield.
And now, it's time to show you how all those things have come together in Battlefield 6.
At the core of any great first-person shooter is the connection players have with its world. We know the things our players love about Battlefield and are elevating them to an even higher quality than ever before. Our class system's back, with new innovations to give players even more choice. Intense tactical combat, from the gunplay to the way
I knew the
you move
class
across
system
the
coming back.
battlefield, rebuilt from the ground up. Vehicles that feel weighty, powerful, and can change the tide of war.
And of course, destruction. Something Battlefield does unlike anyone else.
We heard you loud and clear. You want the class system back. Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon. An iconic formula for Battlefield. Each class features a signature weapon set, as well as class-exclusive gadgets and traits that define your role in the squad.
The Assault class are the frontline killers who punch through enemies' defenses to open a way for the rest of the team.
Oh,
the handy grenade
snap.
launcher will rob enemies of their cover, while flashbangs send them scurrying through the line of fire. Cornered by the enemy, an adrenaline shot may be the difference between life and death. Assault's enhanced mobility, combined with the option to throw on an extra primary weapon, makes you a formidable force that can push deep behind enemy
Oh,
lines.
okay. Assault's gonna be where it's at.
You need a deterrent for tanks, helicopters, fucking jets? That's when you call in the Engineer. Armed with a satchel filled with rockets and mines, this class is all about being a menace to the vehicles hunting your allies. They're also the only class capable of repairing friendly vehicles, equipment, and weapon placements.
The Support class is there to pull your ass out of the fire, throwing down supply crates, heals, and ammo to keep you in the fights. Support can lay down deployable cover, intercept enemy grenades and missiles.
Damn, this person's
and they're
going
the
hard.
masters of the machine gun. There is no better class to keep your squad in the fight when the odds are against you.
Recon is our tactical mastermind who provides vital information to the squad and stalks the edges of the battlefield, usually with a sniper rifle in hand to pull off the perfect headshot. With drones capable of pinpointing enemy positions, C4 that can cripple tanks and level buildings.
And level buildings?
And
Oh,
a laser designator that will guide your allies' missiles right to their target.
For Battlefield 6, we've reapproached combat and rebuilt it from the ground up to create an experience the team calls the kinesthetic combat system. Designed to give you a wider range of tactical and reflexive options during the heat of battle. It's about being aware of what's around you. How you move, how you shoot, and how to use destruction are all carefully balanced and work together to define this new system. With Dragon Revive, you can now cross no man's land to save a downed squad mate by pulling them to safety while reviving them.
Ooh.
You can also lean and peek around corners. You can mount weapons on walls, crouch while sprinting, and even perform agile rolls while escaping enemy fire.
Okay.
All vehicles have been tuned to be more responsive and intuitive than ever before. Whether you're tearing across the sky in a
Oh
chopper,
my gosh, you know it's gonna get crazy with those people who know how to use the helicopters like nuts. It's gonna get so crazy. I'm not afraid of the tanks, I'm afraid of the helicopters.
Stay together by expanding the number of spots available for vehicles. And while it's easier to navigate with simplified control options, harnessing these war machines' full lethal potential requires the expertise of a pro.
We know you love destruction. And for Battlefield 6, we wanted to push destruction even further, both in terms of a spectacle and as a gameplay mechanic.
We're debuting a new iteration called Tactical Destruction that gives you even more options to own the battlefield with countless ways to transform the environment.
Good, good.
While blocking your way, try C4, a rocket launcher, or your handy sledgehammer. Squad firing on your team from above? Take out the floor beneath them. Or blow it all up. Climb over the rubble, problem solved.
Yes, yes, good.
All these things come together to create a genre-defining, must-play first-person shooter experience you cannot get anywhere else.
See, that's Battlefield. Come on. That's Battlefield.
Hey everybody, I'm Ryan MacArthur, executive producer at Ripple Effect Studios.
And I'm Alma Talbot, director of production at Motive.
Vast, enthralling multiplayer has always been at the heart of this series, and now we're excited to take you through just how much Battlefield 6 has to offer on that front. We have a lot of stuff in this game, folks.
More modes, more experiences, more Portal. There's more ways to play Battlefield than ever before.
Let's take a look at all the maps and modes you'll be playing in Battlefield 6.
Here we go. It's probably the basic 3, I think.
In Battlefield, you and your squad will be battling it out across a world drowning in turmoil. A world filled with epic battles for you to partake in. All our spaces are built for the experience you want as a player. Whether that's intense, close-quarters infantry combat, or large-scale warfare with tanks, choppers, and jets.
Yep. That's normal.
So let's start with where you'll be battling it out.
Battlefield 6 will take you all over the globe, from Egypt and Gibraltar to Tajikistan and the streets of Brooklyn in the US. At launch, we'll have 9 maps, including a remake of the classic Operation Firestorm from Battlefield 3.
Gibraltar is built to be up close and personal. Smaller urban areas designed to support close quarters combat.
Oh yeah, I'll probably be doing that.
Egypt is all about infantry and land vehicles. While Tajikistan boasts scale, with epic settings that capture our all-out war experience. Then there's Brooklyn, bringing the best of both scale and close quarters combat.
All of these maps are built to support any of our variety of modes with custom layouts that we call combat zones that have been rigorously play-tested and iterated to ensure a thrilling, authentic Battlefield experience, no matter where you're playing.
Conquest, Breakthrough,
Yep.
Rush.
Yep.
Our all-out warfare trifecta of modes delivers moments you can't get in any other game. And with Battlefield 6, we're giving you more ways to play, all infused with Battlefield's DNA. Team deathmatch, squad deathmatch,
Yeah.
domination, King of the Hill. In our newest addition to our all-out warfare experience called Escalation, where teams are pushed to a final climactic battle that we think our players will love.
Escalation.
We've spent countless hours of playtesting these modes, both internally and alongside our Battlefield Labs participants, and working to refine them and make them feel true to Battlefield's brand of immersive warfare. You can expect more maps, modes, and events as part of our post-launch seasonal content that we'll be telling you about closer to release.
And with the return of Portal, you can also build, share, and play your custom-created experiences.
Custom maps.
This new, more powerful version of Portal will enable creators to use an updated toolset that features editing tools that will let you
snap, like
create even
Epic.
wilder experiences. That's not all. In Portal's newly redesigned Verified mode, modifiers will allow players to set up hardcore rule sets with one-shot kills, closed weapons, and so much more, all with full progression and XP gain.
No way.
With updates to our UI and navigation systems, it will be easier than ever to find and share exciting new experiences made with Portal.
Oh, that's gonna get crazy.
Create, share, and play.
Oh, that's gonna get crazy.
Hey everyone, my name is Rebecca Kutas and I'm the General Manager of DICE and Criterion. And I'm here with Phil Ducharme from Motive. In addition to building the multiplayer experience, we are also bringing the single player back to Battlefield.
Single player game. Single player campaign.
And we didn't want to leave without giving you a glimpse. Together, we are so proud to represent the teams at Criterion, DICE, and Motive, working on this gritty, adrenaline-fueled campaign that immerses you in a world of nations at war.
As we said, the world is on the brink of war. Our journey focuses on an elite unit of US Marine Raiders known as Dagger 1-3 as they try to stabilize NATO and counter the threat from Pax Armada and the Coalition. As Dagger 1-3, you'll navigate through intense missions that give you an opportunity to play from the perspective of each member of this elite squad.
Our goal is to deliver epic missions filled with incredible set of pieces, intense battle, and a cast of badass characters that you will remember long after the credits roll. Let's take a sneak peek.
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II, gone. All the traditional assumptions about who's on whose side, gone. But you know, every crisis is an opportunity. Like the man said, chaos is a ladder.
Fire over here! Bring it down!
All right, I love it. That's Agent Mills, a CIA operative who finds herself matching wits with our hero Murphy when things don't go according to plan.
Oh, man, just
Now,
good to
today is
see.
all about multiplayer, but we'll have more to share with you about our campaign as we get closer to launch. So thank
have a
you
lot of
so
general
much
managers.
for joining us, whether you're here with us in LA or at one of our satellite events or watching from home. You're about to see over 400 of your favorite creators stream their Battlefield 6 gameplay. I know I'm fired up to see some of the best players in the world play, and that's just the start. We love this game, and we can't wait to get it into your hands. So you will get a chance to play Battlefield 6 for yourself in our upcoming open beta that hits the next 2 weekends. That's right, you heard me. Beta starts.
Oh.
That's right. Beta starts.
Open beta,
next
yes.
It's the most content we've ever dropped in an open beta in Battlefield history. And as a token of our appreciation, anyone who has signed up for labs before today will get early access to the beta this Thursday and Friday. For everyone else, watch your favorite creators on Twitch participating in the streamer showcase today to also gain early access next week. Then the beta will be open to everyone on August 9th.
All right, so everything you've seen today is just the first step in building our Battlefield universe, with Battlefield 6 launching on October 10th. 10/10.
Oh, October 10th.
So we can't wait to get this game in the hands of our players. So from everyone at Battlefield Studios across Criterion, DICE, Motive, wait, hold on. There is one more thing.
Oh?
We have said that Ripple Effect was working on a brand new experience for Battlefield. Well,
What is this? Battlefield Labs.
From everyone at Battlefield Studios, we want to thank you for tuning in. Now it's time to watch live Battlefield gameplay from your favorite creators from around the world.
All right, let's see, let's see.
We're all excited for you to join us on the Battlefield on October 10th. Let's fucking go.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. I had the best seat in the house as well. Oh boy, that's awesome. That looks great. And I'm excited. Holy crap, baby. We got a packed show for you all today. Look at these amazing MVPs right here. That's love, baby. That's passion. But here's the good news, folks. That's not the only thing you're about to check out, because we have 200 plus of your favorite creators here now playing and watching and enjoying the game. It is going to be awesome. But of course, so much more here, right? You got a lot of your favorite content creators. You can see everyone's stoked to play this game. Everyone's excited. We got people from all over the world here. Why don't we go ahead and meet one of them right now? I got a friend who's actually down here, as a matter of fact. Oh, snap. Oh, hey, I see myself on camera. And also, hi, friend. Yeah, isn't that crazy how time works and how latency on the internet works? Of course, here with Lulu Lovely. Lulu, what?
I have no idea who that is.
What do you think?
Oh my gosh, it's so awesome, and I'm so excited for the community to see what we have seen. It is amazing.
Yeah, it looks absolutely absurd. I mean, people are waving me down over there to go over there. What did we just see at the end there? Oh, that looked pretty damn cool. Maybe a little firestorm?
I mean, it kind of looked like a storm, didn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. I think so.
I mean, that can only mean one thing, but I can't say anything, you know.
What should people be expecting from you today as you take to the servers for the first time?
They can expect to see me on the hill with a sniper. You know, I got a snipe.
Oh, I already know, girl. I already know. All right, pleasure to chat with you. We'll catch up with you a little bit later. There you have it, Lulu Lovely. Make sure you check out her stream. But that, of course, is not all. We mentioned Pansy's here, you know, legendary esports caster, Aliak as well, myself. We have one more person joining the broadcast team. It's Achilleos, all the way from Korea. Oh, my word. And actually a crazy Battlefield fan as well. Achilleos, what did you think of the reveal, man?
I've been playing this franchise since I can remember. I think 2142 was maybe the first game that I played. I've been playing Battlefield for a very long time, and what I have seen, the little I've gotten to play, this game is back. We are back to our roots. Battlefield is looking better than ever.
Yeah, look, I mean, speaking of roots as well, our first match is going to be on Conquest, and it can't come soon enough, at least for me. Our creators are getting into the lobby right now. You can see them behind us. I mean, you took the little tour as well.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, we're very close to seeing gameplay, because I know that's what you guys at home want. We can do all the fluff and, you know, pomp of it all, but we will be in that server. Everyone here is streaming live to their channels. So if you don't hear from us, which, you know, fair play, check them out. They'll play the streamer.
You know.
How could you, though? But I do want to say as well, it's not just like the who's who in streaming. No, we got BFOGs in the house, by the way.
100%.
People who have been playing, streaming, and supporting this game for freaking ever. On top of that, we have a lot of other great creators that are here joining us, too.
Dude, I saw Jack Frags, I've seen Westy, I've seen just about everyone running.
Jack's here, just on Tactical Brit.
Bing, and then you'll get randomly, Nate Shots, just having a little walk around as well. It's literally everyone who's anyone
Tarek
is here.
Yeah,
Tarek's
here.
Yeah, his little tank top, arms out, ready to go. Like, it's wild that we've literally got the be-all and end-all of the streaming kind of FPS genre in the house today.
Yeah, I mean, it's people that I met when I was living in Los Angeles, and that was like close to 10 years ago. And now we're reconnecting, re-meeting each other here at this event. It's so sick to see. Of course, I got to give a shout out to my boy Seagull, who's also here, the OG. So he's here checking out the game, and I got to talk to him about his thoughts so far, and he says he thinks that it's fantastic, and he's loving it. And frankly, I have to agree with him.
Did I see, like, Firestorm as well? Like, rolling our minds back to the trailer, like, what we just saw, there's so many things that have got me pumped up. Like, that to me, like, I was a Battlefield 4 fan, but seeing that, brought into that, I loved it. But do we get to see that now? I don't know. But, like, for me, I was pumped up just seeing that.
I'm excited. Also, too, I mean, we didn't. We had a few other things prior to the reveal.
Nate's shot.
One of those things that we actually was quite new to us was the single player stuff. As a fan, massive fan of like single player campaigns. Also, a big fan of Battlefield 3 single player campaign. Most notably, that thing was freaking legendary. Seriously, if you haven't had a chance, go play it. I honestly think that is also like such a huge addition to the game as well. You have so many things, Achilleos, that are available to you here, from multiplayer to what we saw with Labs and now with single player.
Yeah, I mean, I think that at the end of the day, it's just you're getting bang for your buck across the board. There's so much things that are being packed into this. There's going to be so much more on the horizon as well as we go through the seasons, new maps, new game modes that could all be coming through. So, there's probably some people out there saying, oh, well, where's X map? I love that map. Why don't they bring that back? It's not out of the question.
You don't know yet.
It certainly is out of the question. And at the end of the day, you could just probably build it in Portal.
Don't. Portal just blew my mind. Like, I'm a simple creature, right? That looks stupidly fun.
Yeah.
That looks stupidly fun.
I wish I was smart enough, but apparently it's intuitive for even people like me
us?
who don't know how to do it.
I think that even you could probably set up a slanted highway into the sky and have some helicopters
It's my
fall
time
down.
to shine. Seriously. Bad architecture. Here I come.
Yeah, the world's worst made metro is coming out.
Tim.
Like, we can't help ourselves.
It's like the Million Midship remakes in Halo. It's going to be the same thing here. It's going to have all these Metro remakes in Battlefield 6. It's going to be awesome.
Is he the firing range as well?
That's right. That's right.
Is that the recall he's looking for? He's got that set up already.
Tim's just trying to find the gun that will give him the least amount of excuses. And that's really what he's looking for.
Isn't that true, bro?
No, real talk, though. It was really a thing to see, and everyone was super stoked. And I also do want to, be very clear and transparent with everyone watching. Like, everyone's stoked, man. Like, this isn't like, oh, hey, we're here to do this thing. And no, like, I've been going around talking to people and stuff and asking them, like, honest critique. And I wouldn't be mentioning this if it was not good. And honest to God, like, these people, everyone's stoked. Everyone's excited. The game looks sick. I can't wait for you guys to see it in action. I mean, when you see it, you're going to look at it and be like, oh, yeah, no, that's Battlefield. And that's the vibe. That's what you want.
And I think that the devs coming out there at the end.
Oh, I really wish I could do one of these events.
Was going to be hitting. I mean, just a week from
I'll
now.
probably die like a million times, guys, but I wish I could join these events. Let's be real.
Having that confidence right now at an all-time high is such a great sign.
We gotta get up there. We gotta get up there.
To accomplish here and what we're about to show off as we get ready to go into game.
Yeah, and look, the Battlefield community is a tough one, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? They hold people to high standards.
As they should.
But as you said, walking around this room, I've been speaking to the sweatiest of gamers.
Yeah.
The ones who are the most miserable. And they're pretty happy.
The sweatiest of gamers.
Like, genuinely, I was like, nah, do you mean it? Are you sure? And no. They're back on board. Now, again, I think everyone who's watching wants to see that gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't blame you. I know.
Don't worry. We're going to be jumping in. We're going to be jumping in.
As soon as it's ready. Because you can see them. They're all getting ready. As I said,
Yeah.
you can go check out your favorite streamers, see what they're already saying. There's a million different, 200 or so different perspectives you can
Rounds
check
up
out.
to a million.
Yeah, I think that's how math works.
Give
But
or
again, you can absolutely check any of them out as well.
Well, folks, I think it's time. Let's watch some freaking Battlefield 6,
let's get
baby.
in it.
Jump right in with the legend
Wesley.
himself. It's Westy, and he's immediately going for the armor. Exactly what you
I
want
should
to
move
see.
my
Now,
camera.
folks, if you're watching this for the first time, maybe
Hold
play
up.
some other FPS games where you don't see the might and the grit that is tanks and copters and planes and rockets. This right here, to me, this point of view, this is Battlefield basic.
And look, you can ask for a better squad to start with too, right? You've got Stody in there, you've got Tactical Brit in there, these boys, and they're already down. They're already down. They're already getting rinsed. So, but again, this is kind of the classic stuff we're looking for, right? How does it feel? How does it look? And then you talk about someone who's a little bit maybe on the outsides of the Battlefield genre. You got Courage, right? You got Nade Shot, you got Scump, you got Tim. And look, we watched a couple games of this. They were popping off.
They were going crazy.
Popping off.
You know, Nade Shot had a couple whiffs, and I was like, oh, all right, man, maybe doesn't still got it. No, he started popping heads. We'll see if we're gonna get a little bit more of that here. As for now, I mean, just into the more neutral parts of the maps, of course, get those openings, start getting these lockdowns here on the map.
I want to talk about what we're seeing here as far as the composition is concerned, because we're getting Nade on the engineer, and then three, Tim, Scump, and Courage on the assault. So obviously prioritizing, going for the guns, going for the forward-facing kind of, blowing things up if you can. But you got a lot of space to clear here.
Look, again,
I'll be so afraid of playing these games to play pro.
The key ones, right? You got some absolute gunners. You let them go on gun. You let them be at the forefront, and look at them just absolutely railing it in.
Nice.
It's beautiful to watch, and you get so many options on that assault class as well.
I love just that little tiptoe out of the combat area, get onto an unexpected angle.
Now they're nasty. They are straight nasty.
I got my 2. I got to get the hell out of there, because someone's going to look around there again and try and pick me up on top of that hill. And look at this, Benny Central holding up in the top side here. And you can't forget all the destruction, guys. There's so much destruction. You just drive that tank into a house. That thing ain't got no chance.
Any medics? Of course not, silly us.
Yeah, rolling back going. We're going to see how many medics or how many people get rezzed during this showcase. We're guessing 0.
Yeah, straight 0.
That's our in-house bet right now. We're pretty confident because we've been watching people play, and but okay, wait a minute. Actually, leave it up to the Battlefield guys.
Could be a res. This could be a res.
Yeah. Start
it, please, bro, please.
Hit him with the defib.
Now we switched.
It's okay. It's okay.
I do want to see what loadouts they're kind of picking up on here as well, like what weapons they're opting for, because it looks like kind of like LMG with what looks like a drum mag on it. I mean, but before I saw him with what looked like kind of a MK or like a DMR style weapon tapping away. There's so many different like loadouts and varieties to it too, like the nice little vert grips on there. So much to play with depending on playstyle, and that's what a lot of the people I was speaking to, like Vegas was saying. Look, you need to get the right setup, you need to get the right attachments on it. Otherwise, it simply won't do what you want it to. You've got to make this work for you.
And I think that's one of the beautiful things about this game, and it always kind of has been, is the customization that you can have when it comes down to your weapons, because you can get it to where the gun, maybe it's not the most mathematical best as far as damage output is going to be concerned, but it might be the best feeling for you. So what works for you is not necessarily going to be something that works for anybody else in the game, and you have so many different ways to just fine-tune it, whether it's something that's going out onto the muzzle, a different type of grip, a scanted sight, etc. So for anybody who hasn't played Battlefield in a while, or has maybe never played Battlefield, there's a lot to dive into and really just immerse yourself in.
We're off to see. And look, this is the Battlefield boys, right? They got to take this one on. They were already giving it large at the start.
Like that'll be me. I'll be the person that's literally dying
24/7. Keep in mind.
We're pretty close to LAX, so.
But it is kind of odd. I do want to see them do well here and see kind of how they approach the game too, and how they see the loadouts, and how they see the attachments, how they want to run their squads as well. Like Westy and Stody, these guys are veterans at this. They've been probably living in the trenches for a minute, and now they get to actually have some fun out here. So we'll see how it goes for them. So far, so good. And look at old Tarek. This is Tarek who's in the squad.
Yeah, he's trying.
Oh, he died.
No.
It's NT. It's an NT.
Oh, he's going crazy. Oh, he tried.
Speak his name, and yep, just immediately caster cursed. Oh, here we go.
Stone Mountain
Roger,
Stone Mountain 64. He's the biggest
man, if you have not had a
Battlefield
chance to
player
watch any of Stone Mountain stuff,
that I know
you're
of.
doing yourself a disservice. Guy is absolutely hilarious, but also one hell of a pilot. This dude is about to put in some work with this, unless someone's smart enough to take him down. Because if I'm being honest, I would try and take him down as soon as I possibly can.
Yeah, you probably can't let him get away with too much here. But again, look, I'm awful with vehicles. If I touch them, it's a problem. But seeing someone who's actually good at it,
it's going crazy.
Oh, look at this little run that he's going to do right here. He's trying to find a couple
targets. He could open up so much chance for the rest of this kind of, I guess, team and squads going to make the way up to the next couple of points. But they're doing pretty well so far.
Oh, look at the detail on the plane as the wind breaks on the wings. That actually super sick.
Oh, man.
Curious what he's going to be prowling for. I mean, I would guess, like, you know, enemy armor, a tank, something like that. Something you just go on a bombing run, try to take them out of the equation. But for now, just a nice little breezy little fly through the sky.
And look, we got Little Big Whale, who's right behind us, actually. So he could actually get some, you know, real action live. But no, because we stole her setup for a minute. She took a break, went to the bathroom, instantly sat down. Feels fantastic. I think we were actually playing on this map as well. So we got to have a little hands-on time in this. But again, it just looks good. And already, we're at the forefront of things.
Oh, okay. That's one way to do it, Marley. You know, just go ahead and send that rocket up there. See if that solves the problem.
It's kind of hard to scale up to see those.
Sunrise.
Verticality test, right? So
Make
it's
sure to like,
you
comment,
need
and
the assistance
sunrise.
from that armor coming in almost, right? Get your tanks coming over, get what you can to try and feed the pathing. Because look at it, you do get absolutely hammered on the way on some of these crosses.
I will say, if you have a smoke grenade, throw it on the road before you
on the
cross.
short version or are you on the horizontal version?
What you're looking for.
Throw it at your enemies as
There's
well.
the vertical and there's the
Yeah, that
horizontal.
too. That works out as well.
Typically going to be the play there, but for now it looks like Marley 13 just going to kind of be pinned down here.
Yeah, nothing really. Okay, did find the target over there, so you're still going to have a little bit of that. Got absolutely mauled. So that's always going to get a little harder as you're trying to come up those more controlled chokes, right? Especially on maps like this, where there isn't a lot of like man-made cover. You know, it's always going to be a challenge.
It looks like the Ace 32, I think, kind of. But I'm trying to look at the loadouts or the attachments like Stode is using and people like that. It's not like just absolutely beaming on them.
You can do canted sights as well.
I do love the canted sights.
Dude, they want to get this. They want to get this res so bad. They've lost a man in the process. Here we go. Looks like
no
faith. No faith. Zero faith in it anyway.
So we still not see it.
I will get one. To be fair, I want to see the drag as well, where you can drag people away and then you know go for the res on that. It was kind of sick in the trailer.
Okay, nade shots back.
He's got
sniper in hand. Or he's got he's just gonna scope on. Never mind. For a second, I thought
Nade
we were
shot,
back there playing
courage,
recon, then I glanced to the bottom.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
He's an assaulter. He's going in for it. He's going for the fight.
I've been hearing a lot of the kind of players saying the assault feels really good because you get so many options, so many weapons to play through.
And can I just say that that's great? Because there's a lot of other titles out there where you play assault and it just feels like you always get your ass kicked by SMGs, or always get your ass kicked by any other gun, shotguns at long range. And having the assault actually have some real punch to it, that is fantastic.
Yeah, it really
Mr.
is.
Waffles.
I like what they did with the classes here. You know, went
The
back to
one of the zombie legends.
Traditional, you know, what we've come to expect from Battlefield with the 4 primary classes that have been the bread and butter of the franchise for such a long time. But I also like, you know, some of the changes that they did with, you know, the way that they assigned responsibilities to those classes as well, right? You know, it's easy to just be like, oh yeah, the assault class, they're just gonna go and shoot stuff, and that's fair. That's completely fine. But like the assault class actually does provide like a lot more versatility in its utility, which I think is cool.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like it still has a signature, right? You still kind of know what you're in for, but there is that versatility. There's layers to it, there's depth to it. Like maybe you want to play it in a certain way, and you kind of build yourself up to that. That's what I like, is that ability to create something that suits just you, but still within that little bit of a pillar of what that role is.
And
I got invited to the
or
big
rather, I
event.
should say, the gun customization gives you a lot of flexibility, because the way it works in this one is you will go and you'll like, you know, select like your grip, or you'll select a scope or something to that effect, and then that will kind of go into the cost of the overall gun. So you're kind of have to be smart with your gun economy, if you will, to like pick what are going to be the things that are going to support me the most.
Right, there's only so much that you can attach. Certain attachments are going to be a higher value, so you need to make sure that you're kind of treading a line.
They're also really good about the descriptions in the game too. I noticed, because I had went, I mean, obviously all that could still subject to change. It's still early days, but you know, the descriptors were very clear. It was like, do this for hip fire, do this for ADS, do this for this, and it's like that kind of stuff is just like bare bones, get straight to the point. That's exactly what I like.
This affects your draw speed. This affects, you know, your recoil.
I'm done. So, you know, I need some help.
That's a nice. So this is the kind of loadout that I was looking at. These weapons with these sort of attachments, kind of that. I don't say like DMR-ish, but look at it.
There's going to be an open beta. I will try to join.
No, this looks so good. And I think it's got that stubby vert grip on it. Look
out.
at the damage. It's unreal.
There's an open beta.
Perfect, what, around 100 meters, nice range.
Oh my gosh,
This
we got to feel the
MZ. MZ's going crazy over here.
Do it again. Do it again. Uno más, uno más. Oh,
They've noted, they've spotted
there you
us.
go. Oh, you hear the
position?
Yeah, you got the comms.
The comms are wild. Boom.
Oh,
That's Westy.
Westy.
MZ's on her own. Let's go, MZ.
Oh! That was actually nuts. That was so good.
Oh man, well done. No, Tim. No.
Come on, Tim.
He thought he had a clear path.
Oh!
Rocket out, looking to try to take it down, but okay. So flares out.
Oh, this is crazy. And now, very obviously, it goes without saying, but the most important thing is you got to take out the aerials. You have to in this type of a game. Otherwise, like they will absolutely dominate you if you're not careful.
It looks so nasty as well doing this. You know what I mean?
I mean, that gun is insane.
Let's see him take down like a wall.
So many options to shoot. Who do you shoot?
Uh-oh.
I guess that's the other side of things, right? Who's getting shot at?
Now, Rands, he can go for the repair here. Might need to, but actually could also just go for a little swoop in.
There it is.
You can just Hail Mary it. Try to see what you can get done. There it is.
Yo, this is crazy! Look at him fly!
This could not pull up fast enough.
But he clearly flew into the sky.
Pestri's still standing, man.
Tough way to go.
It is, for sure. But, I mean, the thing that I also love is the devs were talking about it a bit, that, you know, there's some easier options, some easier approaches now to getting into the flying vehicles and using helicopters and jets. But having a mastery of it, really being able to take over the full manual controls, that's going to give you way more options, way more mobility, way more ways to try to approach the game.
Ooh.
Hold on.
Ooh,
He's getting pelted.
Doesn't have anything to try and fight this off. He's going to need to outfly it. Oh!
Pestily got him. Pestily doing some serious damage out there.
Come on, Haley.
How we look?
Oh, you can parachute!
Yo!
Let's see if we can do this bad boy then. How'd that feel?
That's amazing.
Okay, now what do we got to do to convince the devs to add like a drop kick, like a wrestling style drop kick
off the parachute,
dude? I'd be down with that.
You know,
or a clothesline. You know, hit him with a clothesline.
There's a couple of them just a few feet away. So
yeah, no, I'm going to try and convince them. That's
Yeah.
going to be my objective throughout the show, everyone. Just so you all aware.
Yeah, and of course, you can, as Aaron the Loco just learned, you can parachute at pretty much any moment.
This game mode is insane.
It is repeatable.
And you can fly.
So anytime you're going to drop off a higher surface, off of a cliff face, anything like that, you can just go ahead and pop that parachute and really play around with mobility in the game quite nicely. The parachute allows you to get around the map very quickly.
All right, time to go to the star of the show here. You got MZ.
Stick on MZ.
She's back in
Nice
there.
little oversight on that B spot as well, so able to catch a couple on the cross-up probably.
Gonna have to be worried about this left flank a little bit though.
Yeah, she's got teammates over there and some armor, so they might be able to clear that. Oh, never mind. Looks like they're dying.
Again! Dead again. It happens. It happens, man.
Okay, everyone's got a friend in the game who's going to be yelling, "Help me, please!"
Have we seen a res yet? Have we seen a res yet?
Not on camera, we have not.
Nope.
I'll give you the D. Yeah, get on the D.
It's funny.
I'll meet you there.
I'm just pretty sure it's just never gonna happen.
And you know though, yeah, probably. But it goes without saying, like, yes, can you jump into Battlefield by yourself, decide, hey, today's a recon day, and I just want to snipe a little bit, or oh, I'm gonna be an engineer and just follow some tanks. You can totally do that. But playing with friends in this game, it's truly something else.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where you can just approach it however you want. Do you want to try hard? Do you want to run one of every class? Do you want to run armor? Do you want to just stick to infantry? Do you want to go 5 or 4 snipers in a squad?
Yeah, look, there's something for everyone, right? We've all got that friend who only wants to go in vehicle. We've all got that friend who wants to be support, right? Or assault. They've all got their own little thing they want to do. And honestly, it feels like everyone's got a decent role. So you can carve out how you want to approach this game.
Man, the skybox is freaking gorgeous. Holy.
Second pass, looking for the kill.
Ooh, getting locked in. I mean, this tank has been doing work.
Look, Pestily doesn't normally get to be in vehicles, but you let him loose, and he's looking kind of wild at it.
Ooh, it doesn't have it. Doesn't have it.
We're out of that. Go on.
Oh.
Yes.
I swear.
I dare you.
I swear.
Please.
Is he gonna be? He might not survive this.
I don't know if he's gonna make it back
No.
through. No.
Oh, that is terrible. Look at the way they
get to watch that corpse fall.
Oh my God, that was awesome.
Ragdoll.
That was a sick visual. Morbid as well.
Yeah. But that's the game. Get back in the
man.
queue, respawn in a couple seconds, and do it all over again.
And we're taking a look at a couple of games that are going on at once here, just so you guys know. We're jumping in from different games, so not everyone is in the same lobby. Bear in mind, there are a lot of people here. We have a couple behind us, but we also have a couple hundred in a room over in the other side of this undisclosed facility. So there's a lot of people that is playing this game right now. So we're going to be jumping all over the place. We're also going to be checking out more modes as well. It's not just going to be Conquest, which I could watch Conquest all day.
I mean, it's a classic, right?
It's a classic.
Up, scoreboard, something
It's
everyone
great.
wants. There you go.
Yep, I wish we could yell at them to leave the scoreboard up a little longer so we can see who's performing. But that's just the esports guy in me thinking, you know, I want to build a segment about the poor performance from, or rather a great performance from MZ.
Uh-oh, here we go. A little bit of quick pop of the rockets. That's a good amount of damage in.
A lot of damage in. It's going to be one more big shot coming in from this tank.
The engineer's around to help out either.
Oh,
so
what a
close.
race.
Stone Mountain came in with it.
The RPG, the third party.
You never know when that thing's going to come out of nowhere. Here we go now. Ranzrates. They're now going to be taken to the sky, trying to use this.
Oh, he keeps having a real rough go of it.
Yeah, the aerials has been struggling this game, guys.
I honestly, I think people are just keeping it in check. You know what I mean? They are keeping this locked down. This is certainly not the lobbies I play in.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm just getting absolutely rinsed by anything with, in the sky, but no, here we've got some good players. Thank God for that.
Sweaty lobby.
Seems like Stone's going to try to maintain aerial dominance, but this time from the ground. As, yeah, want to be able to try to intercept that parachute.
He's got a good idea where he was. Got that laser on as well, a little bit of hip fire capability on this.
Yep, and the
lost him.
By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed.
there he is.
Oh, well played. I was going to say, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but you can also, you see when they're in crouch position, they're also running too.
Oh yeah, crouch.
Yeah.
So that's kind of sick.
Allowing you to stick behind cover like this, these sandbags, and still be able to be pretty mobile. Yeah, it's Lulu Lovely. Looking to try to find a couple shots here with a sniper.
She said she was going to do this, so let's see what she could do. Let's see what she can cook up. Lulu Lovely, if you haven't had a chance to see her, an absolute menace in games like Apex. Battle Royale aficionado, some will definitely say. And right now, though, no vision at all. These smokes are concealing so much, it's making it really difficult for Lulu to do her job.
Yeah, that E point kind of out of sight right now. You'd have to push up a little bit further, but scaling up in this, if you got something against you, as said, those vehicles, that armor standing in the way, scaling up almost impossible, so you might need to kind of look for another route forward.
Yeah, I mean, she's been getting smoked out pretty consistently here as well, so it's been very difficult for her to get anything going.
And anytime she gets an angle, it's just that armor staring her in the face, basically, but now might have a slight opportunity, but
nope.
Target-rich environment.
Hold on. I got Crimsix.
The legend himself, multi-time champion Crimsix here as well. Still nasty on the sticks, by the way. Still nasty on the sticks.
Towards the top of the board, too.
Yeah. Didn't quite get to see who was at the top there.
I believe he's at like 16 or 19. Yeah.
Gotta be real cautious here. Doesn't have much to try to deal with the armor.
Also, yeah, just tanks everywhere.
Yeah, when you are a support in this situation, you gotta go.
Oh, there goes Tim.
Boom. The explosions look phenomenal.
They do. Tim's got, like the 1,000-yard stare on the go there, man. He didn't look so good. All right, let's see what Nature's got.
Okay, now he's going for the recon.
This was the one that I saw him working with, that he was pretty nasty. So I do wonder if maybe just got something set up that he likes, but...
Still haven't seen anybody go for the ride-along, hop in the back of the tank.
Give me that.
Yeah,
please.
I want to see that too.
Please.
Ooh, wait a minute, Red Ops might be in a bit of a pickle here because there is a lot of players around here. Look at this guy on top of the mountain. They're shooting all sorts of rockets at him. Nothing you could do in that situation. Now Red Ops going to be cut away from everyone.
What an objective player. Sadly, gets kind of 180 on that, but
that's a toughie.
I appreciate it. I appreciate the work.
Just kill 10 more.
We're going to get this game ending in just a little bit. Got a few tickets remaining. As,
89. Yep.
Probably RPG snipe.
Look at the hold here that they got too. CDEF control, some pretty solid zone control, and on top of that, they kind of spread out the map nicely. So they're in a great spot.
And they're still pressuring B.
I'm sending it.
Yeah,
it's pretty dominant.
It's one of those game modes where you have to be pressuring the control points. You can't just try to overwhelm the tickets there. You have to be getting kills as well as capping objectives. As it's going to be a decent little volley here. Trying to hide behind this one.
Hide!
Hello!
Dude, how's he alive?
How's he not dead?
Oh, damn it.
Run in circles,
so
Dylan.
sick.
Oh my God.
So close.
Bring her on! Yes! Hello with the kill.
Just juked the hell out of him.
That was so sick.
When in doubt, so that makes sense then. When you're in a combat zone, you hug a tank.
Sure.
And then this way, how could they hit you if you're hugging it? It makes a lot of sense.
There we go.
Play around the blind spots.
GG's.
First game, first win. First game, first win. That's a sentence as well. First game, first win.
Oh.
Nah.
The burnt peanut.
Yeah! Love this, dude. Met the burnt peanut today, or sorry, yesterday.
You met them.
I got to film a video with the burnt peanut.
In costume.
In costume. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And, he's an emote machine, by the way. Just says emotes.
You see him out there? You see him out there?
Is it bad for my job if I just want to be quiet and listen to him?
Yeah, let's
Is that
do
bad?
it. I want to hear what he's saying.
Yeah.
Let me know if you see somebody. Let me know if you see somebody. Is there anybody out there?
And he's got the hat.
Good work.
He's got the freaking.
Good work. Good work. Good work out there.
We're away. We're off to the races.
Yes, I was. I'm the IDL. Yes, I am. You're the plane guy. I'm the IGL.
He's the IGL.
Oh, he's the IGL.
Follow your IGL.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
I'm going with Hutch. He's got the bright idea. Follow me. Follow me, gang. I'm coming up, Hutch. I'm coming up.
Oh,
Gotta find the staircase.
I don't know how to come up, actually.
Oh.
I think it was behind.
You carry on, Hutch.
right
See you
around the
later.
On me. Let's go to D.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
Oh, you gotta run, buddy. They have
They're
nothing
enemies.
to deal with that
They're
tank.
opponents.
They have a couple recons, maybe. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, burnt peanut got taken down by banana.
Banana clip. Who looks like he has a banana clip, so it makes sense. Makes sense.
Potassium defeats calorie.
I like it's two people bleeding out on the ground begging for a medic that will never come.
They're never arriving.
I mean, they were rivals, right? What a way to go. You know, just say
He's trying
at the
to get
person
you.
who took you out.
Please help me. I'd help you if I could, my friend.
No, I just got shot. What? He's close. He's
Okay.
close. He's close.
All right,
we've
Adrian
got
here.
support. We've got support. There could be reses. There could be a res.
Uh-oh.
No,
Well,
no more reses.
No
We're
more, no
off.
res for us.
cut the camera.
Mr. Ruffle Waffles in this this squad as well.
This one's about to be over as well. This game's getting out of hand.
Yep. There we go, blowtorch.
I love that. That's the thing.
vintage, man.
I love that it's back. It's so good.
Of course, Mr. Deluxe AG,
Can't be mad
Mr.
about
Waffle
it. Let's go
Waffle.
Ruffle
I was
Show me
watching
something.
Seagull play,
Yeah.
and he was insta killing people with the defib. It was really funny.
Oh yeah, because you can.
You could do that. You
Yep.
could just run around, just insta. It's like a knife. It's so good. And people were very mad at him for that. But that's Seagull. So
You also, I mean, you can charge the pads infinitely. So you just run sprinting with them, and you have full move speed while you're holding those. So if you can just run up on someone real quick, just boop, and
I
it's
feel
dead.
we're more likely to see that than any res. Yeah. Straight up.
Oh, because I mean, if you have something that can assist your teammate, but also is capable of killing an opponent, you always go for the kill.
Yeah, Milo is there. Isn't that crazy?
By the way, I don't know if you
He's
saw,
been
but
doing more
Vasily
than
was,
zombies lately.
lighting up
He's
the
been
kill feed
doing
just a second ago. Game's
Destiny.
gonna be over here.
No,
playing
Vasily has
Destiny a
finally
lot.
escaped from Tarkov, so the guy is living his best life. All right, I'm so proud of him. And another victory.
Oh, well done, well done. All right, that's some conquests. Some more coming up, I'm sure, in a little bit. Maybe some
we
other
got?
games we're going to be jumping into. Yes,
Oh,
we
here's
are.
Foosley.
Oh, Foosley.
Expressly asked to not be put on
That's from
camera.
my group.
Yep, and we defied her wishes.
And I told her it was going to happen.
No!
Oh, the scorp don't.
It's okay,
I
Fools.
hate that.
We'll get
Don't
back
touch
in
it.
there.
It's all
We'll
good,
get
it's
back
all
in
good.
there.
Just a team player.
It's early days. It's early days, you know? That's why you pick up the engineer class,
Yep.
you just blow stuff
Exactly.
up. That's my whole thing.
There's a million ways to play
Oh.
Battlefield.
That's what I always say.
There will be an attempt.
Oh, that felt close.
That's
It
so
would have been a
good.
good one.
That would have been lovely. Now,
Oh, that would have been such a good highlight
Yeah,
just off the
wouldn't it,
top of
right?
the day.
if you are unfamiliar with Battlefield, right, you obviously, when you're in a chopper or something like that, or even in the planes, you have some, anti-rocket ordnance that you can deploy. But what solves that is a good old-fashioned RPG, straight to the gut.
Yeah, if it doesn't track you, the players aren't going to do anything about it.
Oh my word!
That deployable isn't withstanding that sort of
Hey
damage.
guys, check this wall right here. Oh no,
I'm
it's
here to
gone.
protect you.
Uh-oh.
Starting.
Oh, so close.
So close!
Let him revive
course. Of course.
We just want to see people help one another. That's so much to ask, man.
Unbelievable.
It's not the way.
Frame perfect interrupt.
Oh, that guy's giga dead.
Yeah, I'll be
Sunday
loving the
food,
tank.
more like
I'll be in the tank.
I cannot believe that.
I'm in the other battlefields. I always just in the tank just killing everybody.
Yeah, I feel rather bad for them.
Yeah, burp
There we go. There we go.
He finally got him with Hush. Got him on the cannon. See if he can find anything else.
It's the face.
Oh! That looks like a war crime. I don't think.
No. How do we have our F position?
I'm pretty sure it is.
They're dead.
There was a guy there.
There was a guy there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we do have a couple of VTubers who are here with us today. We also have streamers that are from all over the world. We got content creators from Japan who are here as well.
I think Japan. There's I think some from China as well,
some China,
but Germany.
A ton of European creators across the board. Yeah.
All right, Scum. Show me what we got.
Oh,
show me what we
boy.
got. Again, all of these boys, they.
Mustache in hand.
Yeah.
Still getting used to it. I've been commentating this kid for over a decade. So seeing the mustache is throwing me off. All right, but Scum is in a good spot though, right? He's going to be playing in that C position, which means, and as you can see right now, B and D currently being contested. So he can actually like pick off a couple of targets from here as they try and make their way up the hill.
And
and
look,
this is
there's
a
that
really good
canted
spot.
sight.
Oh. Okay, Scum, we will send that back. It's okay.
You kind of want to be on that canted side for a second then almost, but I kind of like, again, you get to see the assault class has all this versatility, right? Like maybe he was hoping they were a little bit closer, but no, they were further out still. Gets to push up. These are the weapons that these boys have been playing with, and they look filthy. I want to give them a go.
There's also an attachment in on the settings for semi-automatic guns that will let you even shoot it faster. It's like a feather trigger or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's using it, but I really want to try that if I ever get a chance to play the game, probably on August 7th. Which, by the way, in case you don't know,
by the way,
open beta coming up very quick. It's around the corner, literally next week. You get early access, I think, for Battlefield Labs players and anyone who's watching the streamers right now. You get early access on the 7th and the 8th. And then, of course, on the 9th and the 10th, the beta opens up, and then you get plenty more action in the following weekend as well. So lots of chances for you guys to play Battlefield 6. And look at this here, Tactical Brent trying to go huge.
Got him low.
Wait, was that right?
Revive!
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I don't believe my eyes.
They said it wasn't possible.
Penny Central, you've won the grand prize.
Leave it up to the Battlefield guys to make the reses happen, though. Seriously.
They're so sick. Those LMGs look nice as well.
Making me want to play them. I am not an LMG guy.
Me neither.
And
Me neither.
Oh, I know you aren't, for sure.
I love
You're
LMGs.
a big fan of the Odin.
Wow.
But I really am. I'm kind of keen to try them. I think they look really sick. Oh, we got.
No res? No res?
Two reses?
Oh.
Is it possible?
No res? Yeah!
Oh my god.
2 reses in a couple of seconds. It's unbelievable scene. Well, look, I didn't say it was a good res.
Every time it turns around.
It was one of the reses of all time. Damn it. 2 Angry Gamers got him there. Of course, 2 Angry Gamers is here.
Here as well.
Yep. Always great to see those guys.
That was like an Indiana Jones when he's going through the traps and he turns back and the guy's been shot by the arrow.
Tarek's put a jacket on. It was too cold.
Yeah. We saw Tarek earlier today. He's walking around in a tank top. We're like, bro, it is freezing in here. He's like, yo, I know, it's so cold. Yes, he took some kind of memo.
No, I would love to.
Pointing at
res.
That was Siegel who got him as well, by the way.
Yep.
My goat.
My goat.
Big shots there.
Ride the tank.
Go.
Ride it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
he hooked up, he hooked up,
This is fine. This is fine.
This is good.
Whoa.
This is good.
Ride the
It
baby.
looks so sick. Why does this look so good? Because it's like always been like, you're like, oh, maybe I'll hop in a tank or something, and it's like full. It's kind of sick that you just hop on the back now.
I like the headband that Lost has got going on here. It looks like the older. He looks like was it Josh Brolin from the Goonies?
That's a deep cut reference for some folks. All right, they don't have to worry about that armor now. Now they can start making their way down over toward B.
Yeah.
But that is also going to be close to where
We'll
that
have
default
pre-orders.
spawn is for them. So
12 pre-orders have opened up. Oh, they did?
They're kind of locking this one down, guys.
Also, just hearing those jets going overhead. Oh.
The thing has always been so excellent about Battlefield is this gun feel as well as the audio mix.
Sound design.
When you are in the shit and there is just stuff flying at you,
Nothing like it, man.
It
Nothing
just
like
feels overwhelming, honestly, at
Nothing like
times.
Yeah. The sound design, I mean, even when you hear the gunfire, like the weightiness of the weaponry, when you can see it in hand, but also when you fire it too. That stuff is important, you know, because so I tell you right now, there's some games out there that I did not play because I did not like the way the guns felt. You know what I mean? Like across all sorts of FPS games. It's like it's such a critical thing. No matter what the title is, you want to make sure that the gun feel is there, that, you know, and in this game too, the way that they even prioritize some of the recoils on the weaponry and stuff, like, and really made you feel have to work to stabilize that aim. I quite appreciate that.
But it feels like you have to have intent, which I like, right? It's not like a one weapon fits all or one attachment fits all, or, you know, you don't play your classes really. Oh my God.
Right, he's trying to go for the RPG, but hey!
Westy, big res.
You got him.
That's why we trust in Westy. Put our faith in Westy here.
They are getting battered at the moment.
Yeah, they're in a rough spot here, overlooking the E position. But they might be able to start to get through and flip this if possible. But the game's starting to get a little out of hand for them. 844 tickets to 571 at 566 and counting, excuse me. So this is getting a little out of hand, team.
Yeah, they need caps, and they need them pretty much right now. Trying to, I mean, really to swing it from here. Probably need about 2 as soon as they could possibly get them. But a rough one. I mean, I just hear people screaming in the room.
Yeah.
And also, again, we get to see other maps than just this as well. I can't wait to see everything else as well. Some
I'm
more of that
excited for New York.
Too.
I'm excited for Brooklyn.
That's what I want to see as well, is the destruction on those sort of maps. Because this one, obviously, is a bit more classic, right? When you're kind of looking at the kind of conquest play out, you know, it's a little bit more in the skies, you know, a little bit grander.
Yeah.
Getting it up close and personal. I guess that's how useful the pistol's down.
The pistol play here is actually.
Oh man! I mean, if he hit that.
I mean,
trying to go for it.
It's not unreal. It's not unrealistic.
When in doubt, pistol out.
Let's see if he exposes himself
yeah,
again.
That's pretty tasty.
We can count that too.
Nice Wig. The man. Of course, if you haven't seen Nice Wig over at Apex, awesome content creator. It's going to be very entertaining, but it's going to be tough, right? Different world here. Got to play smart in Battlefield and trying to take over this B site.
Oh, that's beamy as well. Opted for no, I mean, just the iron sights on it.
Yeah, that's brave.
That's kind of nasty.
Clean pickup though on the flag, so they got the B spot here, which is not all that shocking considering that they marched in there with tanks and like 5 players.
Res.
Oh, the drag!
Oh, they finally got it. They changed it on them.
But yeah, the res was cool.
Looks like a nightmare. Oh, there's my buddy burning on the floor. Brilliant.
Well, he's already in burnt peanuts, so.
That's true.
Yeah,
Tim, you can't be standing up, giving him it.
Courage got Peter Park.
Yeah.
He picked up Peter. Courage definitely saw the writing on the wall with that one.
Yeah, time to run. Time to get out of there.
Yeah, you gotta know when to bail.
Yeah.
And if you don't have an entry behind to really help support the tank, then more often than not.
And I actually love this routing up. When we were playing, I got to kind of run along these walls and kind of like play up the scaling. It's super nice to play around, even though there's that verticality. You feel like, oh, maybe I'm at a disadvantage. It's a nice bit of cover.
Oof.
Well, maybe not that much. You can't really stop them being behind you. But still, it's a lovely little route to run up and around. It feels like you've got options then.
Yeah. I think that.
Hutch?
Let's get out ride vehicles,
Every time
bro.
we cut the Hutch, he's just blowing up in a vehicle.
And I think the burnt peanut is living up to his name. He was also in said crash.
Yeah, cooked in there for sure. A roasted peanut more than anything else.
Yeah. Oh,
All right.
boy.
Well, here's an OG, a BF OG, Benny Central. I remember commentating Benny, I believe, in the NA versus the World Battlefield 4 show match on Xbox. It was a fun one. These guys were really good back then. I learned so much watching these guys play.
Trying to get a cap going here. Start rolling this one back.
All right, we've taken Delta. They're getting freaking dominated right now.
Yeah.
774
tickets to 318 and going down.
They're well over 2xing them at the moment here, so yeah, they need as many caps as they can get, and they need to be able to hold these.
Well, Benny's back to work, trying at least. We saw this before with the reses coming out. The first couple of reses we actually saw was from these sides of things, but easier said than done to hold this down.
It's so nearly dead, dude.
It's so weird to see the zombie YouTubers and stuff there.
Oh!
It's so weird.
Oh.
Right. Don't think I can fix it anymore.
Yep, that don't have the shop open for that one.
Yep.
And of
There's
course,
nothing more to be done there.
don't forget, you guys can check out all of these people that you're seeing on stream here. You can check them out on their own channels. Just type up their name. You can find them online, and you'll be able to check out their stream.
Okay, I'm here.
All right, so it's Tarek, Foolish, and Stone.
Oh, hang on a
That's a
sec.
decent squad.
It is.
So that right there, when Stone Mountain just activated the power repair, allows you to get increased efficiency on the repairs for a brief little period of time. And some of it kind of gets built up a bit over time, and then you are able to utilize that to just kind of very slightly give yourself an edge when it comes down to battle.
He's got to get low. He's got to get low.
Not too low, though.
They got to trust Stone. Trust Stone. He knows what he's doing. The man can fly. I say that and then
You say that, dude. Why are you saying that as he's getting lower?
I trust Stone Mountain, okay?
Okay, sure.
I trust my commander.
Here we go.
I bet we can evasive maneuver anything.
Quick repair.
Look at that. How many people can properly land a helicopter? Okay?
That's true. I can't do it. I can't let a helicopter save my life.
Let's see what kind of action he can get into, though. I mean, they're in a very cozy spot.
Is that a 2C? Jack, I can't get in there with you guys, right? Okay, you're chilling. Keep doing it. You guys keep doing what you're doing.
After for a pickup.
Sarah wants to be with the friends.
Let me hang out the back, please. Oh. Yeah, that C point's still a little contested, huh?
Yep. But this is good, though. This chopper should be able to help break things up a bit more.
Absolutely is.
That's two.
Killing it.
Oh.
They flew a little too close to the sun, man.
Oh, crap. It's Shotzi. He's going to dominate everyone. This kid is disgusting.
I mean, he's living the game right now. He just ducked
World
IRL.
champion. Oh, but see, look at that. I mean, look, when you're posted up on a rock like that, you become a target. There's just no world. There's just no world you're not a target.
I mean, if you don't have smoke to try to get yourself out of there, it's going to get dead out of position, and you're going to have a bad time.
It's like, don't sleep on the tacticals. Don't just, I think, like, if you want to play Assault, like, yeah, sure, you could bring some grenades and stuff, you know, like, whatever you can find. But, you know, get some smokes. Get some things to give you some cover.
Oh, he had the perfect opportunity.
So close.
Well, I got a spot assist, so somebody killed it.
It.
Him,
the
them,
enemy.
whoever it was.
And that's pretty cool, too, that, you know, you get the spot assist when you see them, you know, shoot a little in their direction. You get a bit of credit for that. It's nice.
I'm too impatient to be playing Recon, man. I just want to push up. I can't help it.
Just, yeah, that's why you have a pistol.
Hold on. That's true. There you go. There you go.
You go aggro Recon.
Yeah.
That's what I do all the time.
Hey, pick up here.
I mean.
Okay. Oh, we get some drag.
There it is.
Little bit of drag.
Just a touch. Dragged him just enough to cause a few problems for his back.
Yeah.
And then picked him up. You know?
I mean, close enough, right?
Do you have a nade? You could try to nade him out behind the wall here.
I do have a nade.
Yeah, oh my God.
Again, with the attachments they've got, super solid on the hip fire.
Yeah.
As soon as I went for the revive, the tank left.
He's still hunting this tank.
I appreciate the commitment.
Mr. Waffle Waffles just wants to repair things. He just wants to fix the world.
That's me, man. I like doing that. It's so fun being a task-oriented little minion, you know, going around doing your thing, repair this, repair that.
And that's what I still like about Battlefield is you can do that.
Yeah.
Like maybe you don't want to be, you know, like watching your Crimsix, right? Or yeah, exactly, pacifist run if you really want to. But there's options, and you're still just as valuable to the rest of the squad, right? Like that's the big thing. It's these objective-based approaches. It gives you so many more options. It's not just that.
It's very difficult to be dead weight in a lobby.
Correct.
Yeah. You can kind of get lost, have fun for a little
I'll give it a go.
Some people, they make a solid effort. They'll still contribute in some way.
I get in that game, and my goal, ruin it for everyone. But
no one can't
seem to do that in Battlefield.
That's just, you just steal every jet and immediately fly it into a battle.
Oh, God.
Let nobody else fly.
That's how it was when I used to play 1943 on Xbox Live. People used to just take the jet all the time. It was so depressing.
Bastards. I was always too nervous to even go near him. So when I finally did try him, awful.
Yeah,
absolutely awful.
I would just get destroyed in a chopper the moment or not even a chopper, a jet the moment I take off.
Oh, that was so close.
And then I'm gonna cheekily.
Little repair.
Might need to hit it with the hot repair real fast.
I mean, Mr. Ruffles knows what he's doing. He's been on the case.
Oh, the assassination.
That's crazy. Yeah, look. Who was that?
I think it's the other arena that we have.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's a couple PCs set up, I believe, for press, so that that could have been somebody from IGN, somebody from GameSpot just sliding in and stabbing him in the chest.
Oh, I think Hutch is getting yoinked here.
Oh, it looks like going to be interviewed in a second.
Oh, is that Ali there?
Yeah,
it looked like it. Up.
Space. The
Oh,
link
Peanut.
for the
I
thing
hope
that's
Ali
supposed to be
asks Hutch,
the
how is it that
command
he
and
got
the
into
new
a vehicle
hashtag
every single time and it blew up?
That's
what I want to know.
There's something to be said about that.
Was it science? Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Okay, I just can't get enough of the burnt peanuts.
No,
Like,
'cause the problem is I know yeah, it's just like mouth open catching flies.
He's also
No.
changing his hat. Now he's wearing a helmet.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Wow. Look, the problem is I know we're meant to talk over gameplay, but right now I just get distracted because I want to watch about Peanut, which
yeah,
is an issue. I'm like, oh,
I am now a fan. I am now a fan.
Oh, nice.
Who's barking? We already had the bark.
Probably
going on.
Tarek. Probably
yeah,
Tarek.
yeah.
If I
That
had
makes
to
sense.
guess.
That makes sense. It would be Tarek, wouldn't it? Let's be honest.
Well,
Out
there
of
you go.
everyone.
That is a little bit of conquest, but don't worry. There is
That's
a
basic,
lot
that's
more
basic.
still to come, by the way, all right? You know, Liberation Peak looks super fun, but why don't we go ahead and take a look at some of the big moments? We can talk about our reactions to it, and of course, we'll be hearing from some of our creators in just a little bit. But I would say overall, it's just freaking Battlefield,
It's
baby.
Battlefield.
It's freaking Battlefield,
Yeah.
man. I know everyone's cursing on air. I haven't done that in 10 years, so I'm not a person to do that.
You're not going to send one just for
This
fun of it?
touch is just crashing.
I don't know if I get
That would be
permission.
me.
If I get permission, you know, I'm not a bad boy like that. You know, I'm not like Ryan. You know, Ryan out here just cursing up a storm. I'm kidding. No, but seriously, this game, it just has that feel. You can see it in all the people's reactions as they're playing. You can see it even in the different vehicles, Lauren, as well.
Yeah.
Like this feels pure Battlefield fun.
Well, that's it. Bang on, right? It feels like Battlefield.
Yeah.
As silly as that sounds, it feels like you're back in it. And I think they're all experiencing it too. You know, whether you caught it in these like moments, these absolute cinema moments, it's just from, you know, start to end, perfect.
Yeah, and I mean, it's the gameplay, it's the return to the class system, the approach on the weapons that the fans have been clamoring for quite some time. And to see that it's being delivered on and that there's so much care being put into this, so much thought about what the community really wants to see and bring it to the forefront, that would have been great. It's just fantastic to see. And I want to play.
I know.
I love this job and I love being on camera and I love being here with you guys, but
let
I do
us
want to
play.
play.
Can we
So a little like behind the scenes, we were gonna play yesterday,
Yeah.
and then we wrapped our rehearsal, and before you know it, it was over. Session was
I'm
over.
so sad.
Oh,
I'm so sad.
look at that. Look at all that
good. I'm
setup.
ready to go in.
I know. Well, you know what, guys? We're super stoked. We're super excited. But let's go ahead and hear from some of our players out on the floor. We got Aliak standing by with one of them right now. Aliak, who you got?
That's right. I found Hutch over here. I mean, look at him. It looks like you've been having a blast. I mean, congrats on winning the first conquest of the day.
Thank you. I'm breaking a sweat over here. Listen, I'm just going to be honest. I'm playing with Peanut and Gingy. They're slowing me down, alrighty? If there was a weight limit and Tim was here, I would be concerned. But in terms of skill, these guys, it's like playing with bots. It's the worst. But, you know, we're still winning games because we're dominating.
Hold on. I did see the two of you teaming up to tank. What's it like playing with, first of all, Burnt Peanut, but also I saw you guys racing around with tanks.
Battlefield is back. It is back. It feels great. It's so much fun. The tank gameplay is awesome. I don't think I was on any highlights for flying anything because I crashed about 7 consecutive times. But the tanks are awesome. I'm having a great time. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, let's talk about the map, though. Liberation Peak, did you like it?
Yeah, I told my chat when I first started stream, what's really, really cool about this new Battlefield is that you look at a map when you first walk in. There's buildings, there's, you know, different shops, there's this. It looks nice. By the end of the game, it is rubble. There's nothing left. You're taking refuge behind little stone blocks. That is what's left to take refuge behind. It's so cool.
Okay, see, that's how it's supposed
so you
to
were
be.
taking refuge. Did you bring any medics? Like, what was the team strat there?
It is pretty cool. Peanut, when we were playing, went down and I grabbed him and pulled him backwards as I was reviving, which is it's an amazing mechanic that was added.
Yeah, so what were you running? What class?
So I played mechanic. I was just shooting people with RPGs the whole time. You know, you want to snipe, that's fine. RPG coming your way. Didn't hit most of the time, but it was cool.
I was going to ask, because I did see a lot of jets, a lot of helicopters being taken down, but maybe there's another team that you need to watch out for that might be taking the jets down.
I wish I could take credit. I think I missed every single shot I took, but you got to take shots to hit them.
All right, well, Golden Boy, those are the vibes here on the floor. The players are having an absolute blast, and so are the squads. Let's take it back to you.
Oh, man, indeed, indeed. Battlefield is back, and it's always great when you get a little photobomb there from the legendary Vincent Pella. That's always a blast. But as you can tell, not joined here by Pansy and Achilleos. Now I'm joined by senior producer Ryan MacArthur, as well as creative director Tompin, to yap about this game that you guys love so much. And, you know what, I think, guys, let's just have a candid conversation and just talk about, well, how everything is feeling today, because I know you guys have been working on this game for a hot minute. It's been a while, and Tompin, I know you've been with this for such a long time, this franchise. You know, the experience and also being here and being with the creators. How's that felt for you?
I mean, this is electric.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
To spend the rest of the day looking at everyone playing. Like, this is not what our playtests look like. This is some of the best gamers out there. I'm happy that I'm not playing against them, but it looked like a heck of a lot of fun.
Yeah, no. What about for you, Ryan? How's it?
I mean, I've seen nothing like this before in my time working on Battlefield, and as Tompin said, just watching how much fun people are having, knowing how much effort the team has put in the game to get us here at this point, just seeing the amount of fun that they're having today just makes everything worth it, and I can't wait to see what else they do the rest of the day.
Yeah, I mean, that just feels like the overall feeling is just joy. It's happiness. Everyone's having a good time. Let's talk about, though, you know, BF as a whole, and you guys, it feels like, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but it feels like the message on stage, Tompin, was we're going back. We're going back to the thing that made Battlefield Battlefield. Why was that such an important thing for you guys to do?
I mean,
outside of the obvious, but
I mean, we just love, or personally for me, I'll just speak for myself, but I love Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, that era, going back to modern day, modern shooter. It's been over a decade since we were there. I was just thrilled to be back with everything that means, how expandable it is, those kind of things. And we've taken everything from what we feel makes those games great and focused a lot on executing on that. And I hope that people feel that today.
Yeah.
Like, these are, like Ryan is saying, we have a team sitting there at home, just attention to detail, just getting everything just right when it comes to destruction, classes, the gadgets, the weapons, all that sort of stuff.
Well, let's talk more about the detail, though, because the maps are, I mean, we just saw Liberation Peak. We're going to see another map in just a little bit here. I believe that will be Iberian Offensive. We'll see in a few here. But, you know, the thing I get from Liberation Peak right out of the gate is that's Battlefield. that just feels...
It's a fantastic start, right? It's just combined arms mayhem for things, Yeah,
it's great. And is that, you know, should we be expecting, you know, more of that? So, because it feels like that's where we're going.
Yeah, I mean, as Tompin said, from the very beginning, and I think Tompin's done with the team a fantastic job of keeping the team really focused on what makes Battlefield great. The classes you see in Liberation Peak there, the destruction is amazing, and we really saw that in those first matches there with the vehicles really shining through. And I think today, the team's done a really good job of putting together a mix of everything that makes Battlefield great. That big, open, epic, all-out war. You're going to get some intense close quarters combat in some of these big maps that we'll probably see later today. So I hope, you know, you're going to see the full package that the team's put together, and it's only part of it so far.
Yeah, that's the insane part. There's still more to show. I know for me, I'm really excited for the single-player stuff, so I'm pumped for that one. But that's not what we're talking about here.
That's not today.
That's not today. That's for a later date, people. But you know, guys, look here. If you love what you're seeing, like we all are here today, Battlefield 6 is now available to pre-order on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, as well as Steam. And also, we want to take a moment to give a massive thank you to our partners who made this happen: PlayStation, as well as Razer, Intel, Elgato, and Red Bull for being part of making today's multiplayer reveal event a reality. We thank you so much for making this. We thank, obviously, our incredible devs at Battlefield Studios for making this thing happen as well here. Welcome back, everyone. If you're just joining us right now, we're here with a couple of the devs from Battlefield Studios. We got Ryan MacArthur as well as Tompin here to talk about all the stuff that is going on. And we are going to be jumping into Squad Deathmatch in a little bit. So once the game's ready to go, we're rolling right through it. And there you go. We're in the action. So, fellas, fellas, let's continue to keep this conversation going just for a second here. Talk more about what we should be expecting here, and also like squad deathmatch. What is the objective? What is like the the goal, overall mission that you guys have with that mode?
So squad deathmatch is it's a little bit in the name. It's very squad focused, right? This is some of the best moments that we have when we're playtesting in the area, when we have a squad is 4 people trying to do the best to keep alive, and it's you're competing against 3 other squads basically, and it's reaching a kill count of 50, and the first who gets there wins. And there's a little, if you see the top of where you see the scores up there, you can see where all of the positions, where every squad is positioned. So you see the first place there. The guys we're watching right now are in first place. And so it's just trying to beat everyone else to 50. What I find exciting with this is just how close and clutch everything gets all the time. Revives matter, everything matters in this one.
This for me is you look at, we talk about Conquest all the time, the big epic open all-out warfare for Battlefield, but this for me is one of my favorites in that it is team play. It is squad play at its best, and this is where that class work really shines through. Hopefully as players go through this today and they really start to see how the buildings, come down and how the destruction really works, we're going to see hopefully to see what players can do with leveraging destructions to really help those squads sort of push towards that 50 kills they're looking for.
Yeah, I like all the additions you guys made, right? The UI additions, the changes you made in that regard, and also to like just the overall look and feel of the game. I think this is the mode, without a doubt, that when you play it, you're gonna appreciate Battlefield's gunplay, because I'm just keeping it $150 with y'all. Battlefield has always, since the days I played Modern Combat on the PlayStation 2, Battlefield has always had great gunplay. So how important was it for you guys to make sure that you nailed it this time around? Because genuinely, it feels phenomenal.
It's David Serlin, who I know you have on a little bit later, is completely obsessed. We all are, but he's completely obsessed with getting this right. We have people sitting in Stockholm that are extremely meticulous. Everything is measured. Everything is validated with the players themselves in BF Labs and in our own team play. It couldn't be better. This is the best of the series. Like, if you think you've felt good in Battlefield before when it comes to gunplay, it's nothing to this.
So before I let you guys go, give me
there we go. I like the small combat.
People who are watching at home who haven't had a chance to play this game yet, which will very soon, what's the thing that they should be looking out for, or the thing rather that makes you the most excited about this game when they finally open it up?
I mean, for me, in this one particular, it is the destruction. It is the way the team has sort of put this package together, making it not only just look amazing and feel amazing, and the sound design is amazing. It's the impact it has on the game, the way it does feel truly tactical, and the thought that's gone into
I play a lot of the team deathmatch, the close quarters. That's something I really wanted in Battlefield, was the close quarter combat.
In the franchise yet.
I think before they get into beta, maybe look at this stuff and see things that you can only experience in Battlefield. So an example for this mode on this map that I remember is we had taken possession of one of these buildings and it almost turned into a kill house, right? It's just people trying to get us out as we were kings of the hill, just sitting there. They were destroying the building. Everything comes crumbling down around us.
Wait, nade shots into Tatman, Kurzozy, and Scump?
Just pay attention. Like,
that could be an OP team.
Yeah, it's a playground. It's a playground.
There's nade shot and Scump.
Delicious, destructive playground of carnage that we absolutely love.
I'll use that.
Yes, you got it. You trust me. You guys could use it. Well, it's on the broadcast. You own it anyway. But in any case, so guys, thank you so much for your time. Ryan, Tom, thank you so much for your time, and looking forward to seeing more from the game in the future.
Thank you very much.
This has been great.
Catch you soon. Catch you soon. All right, we'll be bringing Pansy as well as Achilleos back on in a second. So for now, you'll just be hanging out with me as we take a look at Courage, who's trying to cap a few fools with this gun here in Squad Deathmatch. But we'll be bringing more devs throughout the day. We'll be hearing, as you heard Tompin mention earlier, David Serlin will be here with us in a little while to talk about all the stuff that we should be expecting when it comes to gunplay as well. But for now, we do have Pansy and Achilleos back.
This is what I want. This is what
you wanted, Pansy.
Yeah. Give me that close quarter combat. Give me that gunplay coming out on top. Look, I can't use vehicles. I don't know what's wrong with me. I know, I understand. But like seeing the movement here, seeing the gunplay, and again, like Skunk in this scenario, perfect. But there's that range sort of kicking in, right? You're starting to see those SMGs drop off a little bit with that damage, but up close, shreds it. Come on now, it's Skunk. Come on now.
Oh yeah, game over.
You're talking some smack. Okay, but now we can snap into a fresh one.
Yeah,
So,
true.
Get to see how this one's all going to break down.
And I'd love to see it from Lil Big Whale's perspective too, because she is nuts at this. She's so good at these kind of like close quartery maps too. Lovely movement as well. Like I think watching her play was the first time I was like, oh, there's a little something to the movement here, but it's not like too much, right? I didn't want like dolphin diving and all this nonsense, but she's kind of slick with it. You know what I mean? It looks good. Speaking of unlucky, the shotguns are coming out. That's what you gotta look out for. Those shotguns are lethal on these maps.
Of course, people are going to be, settling up inside of these houses here. You need to be able to breach them out because
4 down low.
they're going to be positioned likely with shotguns in hand, but
Give up.
peek under the window, isn't going to be taken down there.
I want to see what classes people start kind of, like picking
I might
up.
play Assault on this. I feel like Medic's not really.
Yeah, literally, like Assault, like going through it, because you get so many options.
Yeah.
Is that when you can maybe bring out those shotguns? Like then you want that SMG or maybe like a little bit of range with an AR. Like honestly, the rifles feel really good as well. Like playing with just like the M4 before, like load it out, get it like nicely set up how you like it. Felt super nice.
Yeah, and I really like what they're doing with the maps here. We haven't talked about it extensively yet, but we'll talk about it more as the show goes on. But the way that they're kind of slicing the maps up, they're making these designated areas that are made for these particular game experiences, like Squad Deathmatch. I think it's really dope.
Drag his carcass in that room.
On the receiving end of that shotgun, man. That's why the assault class here, look, again, you have that like AR to sit on if you want it. You got a little bit of range on that street, but up close in these sort of buildings, breaching and literally clearing as you go. It's just perfect.
I mean, not only that, but you also have the flashbangs that you can be utilizing as well to just further make that a little bit easier. But, I'm curious if we see somebody break the floor. Send some people plummeting.
I'd be up and over that wall, bro. I'd be up and over that wall. Come on now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just so jealous.
Man, this is a game, by the way. You see the people in this server? Stable, Ronaldo, Stone Mountain, freaking Aiden.
Lock in, there we are.
Adapt. My word. Swag, too. Like, there's
big names.
a lot of folks in it.
Yeah, we got some guns.
Tarek, too.
Alleyway in the middle. Full squad in this alleyway right here. We got him on the flank.
Tarek has never experienced comms this good in his life.
Oh, I know. He's never had
this ain't like my ranked teammates, man. This is some real shit here.
Yeah, loop.
The Mountain 64 is always like that. This is his game.
I don't know. Valorant comms ain't like this.
Am I back in the major? What's going on?
Nice. Yeah, I mean, it would be
But
like
he's so
playing
used to it. He's so used to commenting like that.
He's running at you.
They're flying. They're not stopping.
It's a little bit different.
This is ours.
He's playing aggressively. Seems like Stone Mountain trying to be the ideal, maybe the voice of reason here. Yeah, it's going to be struck down. I mean, he might be resible, though.
Maybe. I don't know.
Clear the house.
Kind of swarm.
See, that's the thing, though, right? Yes, you can run everyone assault, but you got to have some medics there with you. You got to have someone to pick you up, keep you going in the fight. You don't want to just give up those kills.
I'm with Adrian.
Uh-oh. Those tires are only going to do so much.
Yeah.
I can get. Bro, I just died instantly.
There's Booyah.
It's optic for the iron sights too. I guess because you're a lot of hip fire, close range.
I think in the squad depth, the iron sights work out really well.
Oh,
Right?
nice. That hip
Why
fire.
would you do that in Conquest? Heaven knows why. But in this mode, oh yeah, iron sights all day. Okay.
Little drop down kill, gets the headshot. A little bit of a brutal one there.
I'm loving this.
I mean, this is tight knit.
This is kind of the assault loadout and kind of like setup that I was looking for. That's the up and over the wall I was waiting on. Beautiful.
Oh,
the shotguns are in, baby.
The Italian stallion. The Italian stallion moving in. Get him as number 4. Oh, man.
If he had gotten the 180, that would have been one hell of a clip.
That would have been so sick. I mean, that was already pretty sick.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Good moment for sure. Now here at the desk, I believe we should be good. We're joined now by the man himself, David Sherlin, to talk all things Battlefield. Good to see you, man. How's everything?
It's amazing.
This is like what? This is our third doing this together, I think, something like that.
Something like that.
What
We've
a
done
journey.
stuff together too.
That's right.
Yep.
Cologne, baby.
That's right.
A
What a
long
journey.
time ago now, but hell yeah.
I know. Oh my God, that's right. We casted Battlefield in Cologne years ago too.
Battlefield 4.
You know that guy?
Yeah.
That guy that won it all?
I like it. Let's do it.
He built this system that everyone likes so much.
Oh,
Florian.
wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty
Let's go,
awesome.
let's go.
All right, well, that's dope. Of course, we're looking at squad deathmatch here. I was talking earlier to Tompin and Ryan, and we were talking about the guns, and they were like, "Oh, wait till you get Sterling up here. He's going to want to yap all about that."
Yeah.
So let's talk about the guns, because I gotta say, it is just buttery smooth.
Good.
It feels so good.
We spent a lot of time and effort
Yeah.
to make it this smooth, but also to make the movement,
Yeah.
you know, vibe with it. It needs to be equally good running around as it is shooting the guys running around.
And it feels like we're kind of seeing it more in these maps that are a little bit closer, right? I was a bit worried it could be a bit heavy at times, but it feels super smooth. And it doesn't feel like it takes over too much, but it just complements the action you roll with it.
It is to get a nice balance as well, because it also needs to play well in the larger maps, you know, the all-out war, you know, the bigger loops.
Yep.
And these are obviously cat and mouse.
Ooh,
sort of
went too
games.
far.
I'm annoyed by my little cord.
You're a tall guy, all right? It's tough, you know?
Don't
We'll get
worry
the
about it.
extension lead.
It's all good. But yeah, it really is really awesome how not just the variety that you're going to get with these weapons, but it does feel like a lot of these guns are very viable in a lot of situations.
Yeah, so we tried for this build, right, for open beta, which this is basically the same as in terms of the loadouts. We tried to get a couple of guns in each category that are different.
Yeah.
So you can feel, oh, there's room here, there's range here, because that's one of the reasons we are going for a system like this with the momentum, with the kinesthetic combat,
Yes, yeah.
which is on top of, you know, just being really tight gunplay, low latency, all that stuff.
Well, it kind of almost feels like, I don't want to say subclasses, but it's like, let's say I want to be Assault, and maybe on Conquest I can play it this way, but when it gets to those like team deathmatches, okay, now I need to change out kind of how I'm running here, and it gives you that option,
and
right?
that, you know, we've talked about this, and I know the passionate people out there with the closed weapons and all, but like the open weapons, I play this differently now, because it's more, oh, what does my squad need? Oh, they need a recon, we need more intel.
Yeah.
And then, oh, it's this map, it's an SMG. Even if it's off class, I will play with that, but I will then set it up this way. So, you know, it's about optimizing and having more depth than we had before.
Are there any differences that people should know about between that, like
Cypher.
using a signature gun for your class versus not? Is there a difference? Or
Yeah, there should be a clear difference felt for sure. Like a good easy example is the LMGs, right? When you're on the support class, you run regular speed. When you use an LMG and you have it actively in your hand on another class, you run slower.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
that, I
big.
mean, that you feel that, I can tell you that. But and the other ones are also like the bolt actions or the sniper rifles. They also, you have more perks when you're in sight, and you know, the sway is less, and you can hold your breath and all of that.
The bolties look nice. They feel balanced, because a lot of people naturally go, well, surely like a more DMR style thing would be more beneficial, but the bolties feel rewarding, a little bit more pack of a punch to it. You get a little damage as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's some
lovely,
super nice DMRs in this game. Like you can get like into, and we're trying to make this, and that's what the kinesthetic is about, right? It's this layer on top, trying to get into this dance, which is hilarious, because the guy that sort of leads the system, he's a former dancer.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So it's all about the experience. He's super good. Shout out.
The more you know.
That makes sense. But that does also kind of lend to the overall gunplay, the combat. Everything feels a little bit more like there's like a synergy to it almost.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
I mean, it's an ecosystem of, you know, second to second action.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm curious, like moving forward, obviously with the Battlefield Labs and everything, you guys have gotten a great amount of data already just from the playtests that have happened, and now with the beta on the horizon.
Yeah.
How close are you guys going to be tackling balance within the weapons if something starts to kind of take over and look like maybe it's a bit too overpowered?
Yeah.
How quickly are you guys ready to respond to things like that?
Yeah, I mean, for now, what people did here yesterday when they prepped for this event, right? We have 4 hours of min-maxing with basically pros.
Yeah.
We already downloaded that data. It's going over to be checked. Like we really want to, and then we want to be able to react, like during the open beta, hopefully, to something, if we find something. And that's going to continue. It's super important to us to get like into the vibe of, there's always a little bit, you have to fix this thing, you know, just iterate.
I don't think it's as much of a concern, you know, in Battlefield historically compared to a lot of other titles when it comes down to gunplay and like a certain type of gun dominating the market. But it's good to see that there's still going to be that little bit of, you know, plug and play with, you know, changing some stats on a weapon if you know, it starts becoming like a meta weapon that's just kind of taking over servers.
We have to, because like we have you've seen the point system, right, for customization.
Right.
That enables us to go super deep.
Yeah.
Right, and there's bound to be something in there where, oh, I use it on this weapon, it goes a little bit too good on this direction, or it's too cheap. You can combine it with something else, so it becomes too
Would
good.
you guys be looking at adjusting the prices of those attachments?
So it's like
as well?
an economy to it, right? So this is really good on this level.
Yeah.
Jack it up a little bit.
Yeah, makes sense. By the way, also do want to let everyone know right now, we're actually looking at a new map in Battlefield 6, which everything's going to be new relatively, but this one is particularly nice for me because this is Empire State, and as a New Yorker, this map is all
Empire State building.
Yeah, I've never mentioned it before on broadcast in my 15 years work, and never said it before. You can't even hear it in my voice.
Wild.
You know, I asking about this map here, just about like the areas in general that you guys wanted to do. What were some of the things that you were looking to prioritize getting ready for Battlefield 6? Because it feels like there's good variety with a lot of the maps and modes and
we
offerings.
really tried to have like a style to the map, right? So if some of the Iberian offensive maps he has played that before this one, that is a cat and mouse map, right? It's light armor versus infantry and a lot of destruction and, you know, ups and verticality and all of that kind of stuff. This is just straight urban. There's little vehicles on this map, but there's a lot of destruction and a lot of verticality areas, and it has a bunch of long-range, you know, snipe areas, and you will see. It's really cool. We're trying to make it feel very different. So you're like, oh, I'm in Brooklyn now. This is, you know, this is the game now. I do this class. You know, I'll go for these.
You gotta really watch your back in these type of maps. Everything's so close quarters.
As well, like just then Westy, I think, was like in his building and then getting shot from across the way. You're seeing so much of it. Again, you kind of think maybe it'd be close range, close quarters, depending on that. But no, you've actually got, as you said, a lot of range coming in as well. A lot of that kind of like 100 meters assault rifle sort of area.
And we're trying also very hard to make. I mean, obviously that's like how to get like the cover placement right, and there needs to be in Battlefield. We've realized, because this map was a map with too much cover on it for a little phase. I think, would you know, right? You need open areas, you need the dangerous.
Yeah,
you know,
that cross,
you need the risk.
like that. Yeah,
exactly.
So you need to make the decision, do I carry a smoke here and use it to cross, or I don't, and I potentially get shot up. Turn
the
into
shotguns, man. They're learning fast.
Oh, I have been seeing all of our pro players running around with shotguns as the secondary, and they've been putting in work.
But again, though, you look at where he's playing, it's close. He's kind of holding that choke across the road as well. It feels like it's very specific. Like, obviously, that range drop off will be there. Yeah, but a chip damage, but he still gets pushed. It's not like a one fit, like, wins all fight.
No,
right?
and I mean, once they realize the SMG counter to it.
Oh my God. You've already worked that out internally?
We've been here.
I've been in that position.
Last question before we let you go, Dave. You know, I asked the guys earlier about the things that they want players to know, but I know for you, you came back to this franchise.
Yeah.
You know, I guess the question I would like to ask and give you an opportunity, why, you know, why are you here to do this again? Like, what makes Battlefield so special that it drew you back yet again?
I mean, they asked me, hey, do you want to come back and make the best Battlefield ever? You know, sure, if I get to prioritize combat, gunplay, labs before launch. There we are.
Yeah, wow, that's amazing, man.
Well, on behalf of everyone, thank you.
Yeah, nice one. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
We are very much looking forward to seeing what's to come. David, thank you so much for your time. By the way, appreciate you. The legend, David Serlin, here with us. And of course, I'm sure people could chat with you online, or they'll be seeing more of you in the future.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. All right, well, there you heard from Dave, and we're, of course, going to have plenty more devs coming up on the show here in just a little bit, so do not fret. We'll have tons of questions for them, and it's great, too, because, you know, we're kind of just, they just wanted to chat, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't like, oh, I got talking points. All our devs just want to chat about this awesome game.
I mean, and can you blame them? Because they've been holding on to this for God knows how long, since it's been in development. And
years.
You know, you talk to everybody and just like, how do you feel now that it's out there? And they're just so elated. It's got to be one of the most cathartic feelings in the world, just finally having this thing, your baby that you've been, you know, fostering and growing the last several years, finally out into the open, where the public can, you know, have reactions to it. And the reactions so far are looking great.
Yeah, and now in a big way, because this, look, we've talked about it a lot of times, and cannot stress enough. Like this feels like if you like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, oh man, that's good. This is up your alley. This is your jam. But also, if you're a World War One, like Battlefield 1 fan, right? You like that gameplay. I was talking to Pool Shark earlier and a couple of the other guys, and they were saying like, yeah, you know what? It's got that vibe too. Like where obviously it's not the same thing because the settings are very different. But like just just how clean the weapons are, how accessible everything is, like all that stuff is just so critical to Battlefield.
Just give me a bolty, I'll be fine. I'll pretend it's a Car 98, no worries. I'm good.
So you're just a simple person, you're good.
Holy fuck, Stone.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's working
He's trying to hold it down.
One behind us, mid.
They got themselves still in a good position, though.
And a res!
Hey, and it's my boy Mid.
Tarek's locked in here. He's got a nice little spot. No,
He's on fire. He's on fire.
Oh, he got
I think Mid is
burned.
going to try and go for the res there, too. I want to see if we can get Mid's POV. Yeah, look at it. Hear him right now. He's like, I'm going to revive.
Obviously got to take that space away, though. It's a choke point, right? He's kind of choked out right now.
Might be a reset.
Yeah. Oh, save
Wait a
ball,
minute.
save
Wait
ball.
a minute.
No.
Good try.
NT,
Good
NT.
try.
Yeah, it'll be a squad wide. That's a chance to catch up.
It certainly is.
They're still dominating, though. And what's also fun is that in the trailer, probably saw some items and utility that is not going to be available in the beta, but will be, from what we were told by the devs in the full game. That ramp, for example.
That seems crazy to me. That seems crazy.
Because I was seeing Paladin and Amber try and get up, and I was like, what would help here?
Yeah, combat ladder.
That combat ladder, that'd be great.
Yeah, there's a couple things that they said they're gonna be kind of getting scattered into the game as time goes on. Whether or not that's gonna be at launch, a time afterward, with a season 1 update, uncertain. But I do love that those things are on the horizon and that they can always bring in more things, even if it's util and tech that we saw from the past. Zip lines, hello, would love to see the return of those. Yeah. And right now, as it stands, basically everything's in the cards. Like anything could happen.
Yeah, that's kind of been the vibe that we've gotten from talking to all the devs over the course of the last couple of days, because we've had opportunities to yap with them about this stuff, and it really just feels like it's anything's possible. All right, which that's a nice feeling, especially with a game that has so much history as Battlefield does. So many things that have been featured in this game in the past, Pansy. It's like, yeah, it makes sense.
And again, it's one of those things that Battlefield in its various iterations has appealed in totally different ways to different people. Like someone that kind of like more slow, methodical pacing, someone a little bit more, paciness to it. It's hard to appeal to everything, but it does feel as though they're giving you the option of that now. Yeah. It's like, hey, maybe I actually end up just really liking these maps a little more than the Conquest, classic 64-player style. But there's something, it feels like for everyone. At least to my eye test so far.
Yeah. You know what I would do in this situation if all these guys, I'd just grab a rocket launcher and blow something up. I mean, it's kind of my solution for everything.
I feel that a lot of people are doing that. You get that grenade launcher as well on the assault. Go for it.
Break up those buildings there. So
that break all the buildings down.
With, that cover.
Right? Also, because you're trying to get up those stairs.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You got that verticality against you as well. It's difficult. You've got to start having to use some of that kit to kind of break in.
Yeah, there's so many tools available to you in this game for all the different classes. And it's fun, too, because I love playing Engineer, and even in circumstances like this, where, like, squad deathmatch, maybe playing Engineer might not be the most helpful for, like, particular things, but it will be helpful if you want to try and, like, break through stuff. If you want to try and, like, create more vantage points for you, points of entry, Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with this.
We're into a fresh one, and we got Seagull in the lobby here. Burnt Peanut, though, with that opening kill.
They won their last DM as well. I'm pretty sure Burnt Peanut came out.
So you guys didn't get a chance to hear the interview, but Hutch was talking to Aliak and just flat out said, "I'm playing with bots." Was what he said.
That's wild.
So that is hilarious.
Yeah, a lot of these players don't even play Battlefield like that.
Yeah, this is a Conquest on Empire State, so now we've expanded out the map. Obviously, we have those smaller points that you go into when you zoom in down towards Team Deathmatch or
it feels like a Battlefield game.
This is going to be the full map.
This is what I want to see, is how different does this look, right? We just had that very close quarters, TDM style, up in your face. Now, as you said,
it's definitely Battlefield, that's for sure.
Oh, this looks gorgeous.
Yeah. I mean, this looks just like I used to live there,
That's my house.
Oh, that's my spot. It's my cafe. you know?
But it kind of rolling back to what they were saying, though, there's still that little bit of open area where you have to kind of go for these crosses. You can see that suppressing fire, even a little bit of a tag coming in as well on the cross. It isn't just that like really close quarters. There is now a bit of range to it. You can start seeing that versatility of weaponry as well. Beautiful res. That was a beautiful
You love to see it.
Drop down res coming through, get him right back into the action.
There's that LMG, a little bit heavier.
I think the biggest question that we probably should have asked the devs was how many pizzerias do we have in the map?
True.
Yeah, it's very true.
Pizzerias and donut shops.
Oh, it's heavy.
Oh, yeah, it's a toughie. You can't play that close range with the LMG. And I think, like, you know, don't get me wrong, you can do anything in Battlefield, truly. But you also got to know where those limitations are, where are going to be some of the things that might screw you up and potentially throw you off, you know, things like that. I think it's pretty cool.
Oh, let's start it. Yeah.
I think people are learning as well, kind of the like almost chess match. Of like, okay, my weapon works here.
Yeah.
My class works really well here. But if I go to X or Y, then it starts, maybe I fall off in range, maybe I don't have that capability to take space or work into that destruction. So they're starting to see maybe, okay, maybe we need to start running a recon in this, because that's what we're seeing, a couple more different varieties in the setups.
So we saw just there that Loco playing around that C spot. That was where we were at, playing on the team deathmatch, or the squad deathmatch, I should say.
Yeah.
So now we expand out massively here on Conquest. A lot more to learn. A lot more spots to be cognizant of as well.
That is a risky res, but it worked out.
At least she gets on that suppression, maybe. If Westy gets a moment to breathe, pops in the smokes. Again, this is the kind of gameplay I expect from someone like Westy, knowing what your kit is, what you can play with, what you can bring in, get those reses, try and build up some momentum, take some of that space away. They were getting hammered from the windows, right? So get some suppressing fire up there if they can, keep those LMGs working, and maybe allow someone else to try and make that cross, right? Playing support here, maybe get that assault in from Benny, build them up together,
And now they're just reviving like crazy.
Reses up, but getting into those windows, easier said than done.
I hope someone picks him up.
It's life for the cause. Unfortunately, we come back over to Foosley, and she's still having a little bit of a rough go of it.
Look, it's a tough game.
Yep, fatal headshot off the rip.
The thing with Battlefield as well, the skill ceiling is damn high.
Yeah.
Right? Like, look, you can entry it and still have fun. Again, you can kind of fulfill any role you want to. There's a bit of something for everyone, but the skill ceiling has always been high.
Yeah.
And it's brilliant to watch with these kind of, the gunplay coming in, the movement coming in. When you start seeing someone who's got that comfort already, maybe a bit of a veteran coming out, you see that in how they're already playing. So Empty was absolutely nuts on the first glimpse we got, so maybe she's going to want to kind of show us what to do here. Again, starting to see more of that. Oh, damn. Westy, relax.
Okay. Look at, this team has been backing each other up. Yeah. I've loved watching this team play. Yeah, I think that you guys bring up a lot of great points about just, the overall game experience itself. And I think, like, if there's one thing that, if you are watching this for the first time and, got a little, remember, it's a beta.
It's in a beta.
I think the one thing that I feel is most important to bear in mind when thinking about games like this is, it's a big game. You're not going to learn it all in one game, right? The maps have layers. There's so much cover. You got to know where your angles are.
And that's why I kind of can't wait to go back and watch some of the streamers playing and pick up how they've been approaching it, what they've learned already, how they've been kind of learning out these maps, because they've got a little more time than we've had to get hands-on with it. But as you said, it is that learning process of kind of running down those, approaches towards the site, getting to know the kind of routes.
Like, look at how many lives. These matches always last for a really, really long time. It's 600 or 800 lives. That's crazy.
Yeah, that hipfire is going to be deadly when having to deal, especially for the shotgun players. I think that they're going to try and get away with it.
That's a big res, though.
They just ran right past.
Big down res from Tactical Brit. But,
on fire.
But look, I tried the hipfire a lot. You got to be close. It is not something you can bank on longer than that, right? You're kind of looking at like maybe 25, 30 meters max. And I mean really max, you start getting labored. Now,
and
maybe
that's the SMG.
It is. And maybe if you played around with those attachments, you could build something that worked maybe a little better. But again, it is very situational. Here, like going up for not the iron side, but I think that's a hollow on the top maybe.
Yeah.
But still, it's situational. I love this kind of looping around, securing the space, supporting the team. I guess we can expect that from Tactical Brit, though.
Oh, it does get picked off, though, but regardless, that was a good run, and that's more or less what you want. You just want to have a good respawn and a good life. You just...
Well, in general?
Yeah, I just want a good life. I just want a house.
I have a nice life.
But, and I also want to take out a couple people, No, but, like, honestly, like, this is the type of game where, like, yes, you could potentially spawn up and get picked right. Oh, my word. Okay. And something crazy like that will happen where a building comes down and then there's a team behind you.
There's a man behind you.
Yeah.
A man has come out of the building. It's not gone well for him. Poor old Westy.
Oh, we saw it actually when we had we were going through the interview a little bit. Like one of the because obviously we have a lot of different kind of names to different types of kills that can pop up there on the bottom. We saw a crush kill coming through, so that's all about collapsing those buildings.
Oh yeah, all right folks. Well, actually it did get word that Aliak is standing by with another one of our creators, someone in the venue. Aliak, who do you have?
All right, we got Big Fry over here, and he's in the middle of game play. Hey, Big Fry, how you doing? He's really, really focused up right now. His squad is running all the way through. This map looks absolutely incredible. I mean, can you believe how realistic this looks? I heard a Golden Boy say his home was here. Big Fry super into it right now. There you go. He's running up the stairs. I think he's enjoying the game so much.
Ali, you hearing me?
Yes.
What'd you think of the game?
What do I think of the game? I was sitting in the middle of the room earlier watching everybody's gameplay, and I just can't wait to jump in. The map looks incredible. The weapons look absolutely incredible too. And man, I did see a little bit of a squad running assault too. All four of them assault using the sling and using the shotguns too. I'm gonna have to talk to them later and see what's going on over there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have a convo with those guys for sure, for sure. Well, Aliak, we'll join you in a little bit. We'll catch up and see. Hopefully, Big Fry can give us some good stuff in the server, but we'll check in with him a little bit. All right, Ali? All righty, so there you have it. Well, of course, we'll tune in with some of our streamers in a little bit, but for now, actually, we do have a couple of awesome devs joining us. We've got Jeremy and Phil here with us. Awesome devs, love to see it. Fellas, thank you so much. Congratulations on the reveal. You know, since we don't have, okay, there you go, we have pictures up now, but let's go ahead and talk about the maps, what we're witnessing here. One thing that Achilleos had pointed out that I thought was really interesting was the sea area looked very similar to the Empire State squad battle sea areas. Is that a part of the combat zones and how that whole thing kind of plays out?
Yeah, I mean, often the combat zones overlap, and in this particular map, which is quite a compact space, they overlap pretty heavily. So the SDM spaces tend to be a little larger than the TDM spaces. Domination moves a different way, and then obviously King of the Hill tends to sprawl through the entire map as you move capture point to capture point.
Nice. This, of course, an absolutely gorgeous map, by the way. Again, I'm a New Yorker, so to me, you know, I get real critical on this stuff here, right? You know, but let's actually dive into...
well, look, let's talk about the map.
Yeah, let's talk about the creation of the map.
Because
what inspired New York?
Phil's from Motive, I'm from DICE.
Okay.
So this is one of the first big collaborations between us. Okay. Multiplayer map developed by Motive in collaboration with DICE. The guys did an amazing job. We were so excited to work with them. We're big Dead Space fans. They did a phenomenal job of that game. So we were just really excited to see what they could do.
Little different from monsters crawling out of your body and destroying you, but
some slight differences.
Slight differences
here and there. But honestly, like we came in a little bit naive. About like, hey, okay, like this looks fucking amazing. Let's make some nice maps. And you know, like, okay, looking at what DICE did, like hearing how they build these maps, and to go and take a stab at it. Learn, get feedback, learn more.
What were some of the challenges you guys faced?
I mean, look, we didn't tell Phil before we started. This is probably the most technically complex and ambitious map Battlefield history. It's super dense.
Hey, for your first.
Yeah.
You got it, kid. Believe in yourself.
And we're like, yeah, okay, that sounds great. Like New York, Brooklyn, it's amazing. So the team started and like, honestly, built the layout, level design, started making like big blocks. Okay, this is how it should be going. Amazing collaboration with the LDs at DICE. Shashank was with us, like providing feedback. Oh, this, you're not going to have the right flow, too much line of sight for the snipers. It's going to be too much of an easy sniping fest. And like the team learned, listened, and that collaboration was just amazing. Then you add in the destruction and saying, all right, well, we can just like punch any wall and make a hole and change the parkour.
That's the cool part. Is you can just literally go through buildings and like
okay, like how do we
literally change up the map. That's what Battlefield's supposed to be, man. It's just knocking down walls, going through ceilings and everything.
Which is like
no corner capping. Kill them all.
And they're like, oh, okay, that's super easy to set up. So I'll do it like this way for everything. And then he just like set it up across the board. And then he's like, okay, that's running great. It's like, oh, before I submit, I'm going to test it. he blows up a facade, it breaks down, and then the entire map's like everything breaks down because it was propagated everywhere.
Yeah, it was all one.
Like,
It was all one prefab.
So it's like, oh no, that's not what we want.
I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of want to play that map. I'm kind of down with it. Maybe someone in labs could make it. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, I'll probably definitely playing these modes more than the vehicle modes. I like the close quarters and everything.
That'd be really dope. Well, let's talk about the gameplay though, right? You know, tactics, things like that, specifically as it pertains to a map like this, because the thing that sticks out to me right away, fellas.
All right, guys, but I think I'm about to go ahead and head off. I gotta head off now, but I will probably be on. I probably will go live again later. Probably do some like just side questing, some wizard and stuff like that. Also prepare for. I'm also gonna prepare for tomorrow's stream, which tomorrow should be the Fortnite event for the giant squid that's supposed to be popping up. Hopefully we can get into that live event so we can actually play. I wish I could do these type of events, but we're not big enough quite yet to be invited to these things. But I would definitely love to do all these types of events for you guys live and actually play and interact. I was just so into like the gameplay. I didn't say anything like much. I was just like kind of just enjoying like all these great streamers that are playing it and everything. But yeah, anyways, guys, as always, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Go look at the official Battlefield stream or look up any of these other streamers and, you know, catch their gameplay. Anyways, goodbye. See ya. Gotta go. Peace.